Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today feels like he was the victim of a pity date.
Oh, no.
You know what that is? Where somebody goes out with you just because they know that you like them a lot, so they throw you a bone and then never call you again. That's what he's worried about. His name is Dave. Dave, I've been out on a lot of pity dates in my day. A lot of them. Yeah, it's usually me taking pity on the girl.
Yeah, right.
You know, sure, fine, all right, if you keep asking, I guess I'll go out with you. So I've never been in your shoes, Dave. But first of all, tell us a little bit about the girl that you went out with. What's her name?
So her name is Emma, and
Okay.
we worked together for 3 years, and I always liked her. You know, she's got freckles and red hair. She's just so cute, and so the whole time we got along great.
Yeah, did you guys flirt at work?
I thought we did.
You feel like she likes you?
Well, she's no longer here, so I mean.
Oh, she doesn't work with you
So
anymore?
after your date, she quit.
Well, she had put, I guess. I mean, she put in.
What do you? Okay, I'm very confused now, Dave. All right, your email said that she was a coworker. You guys work together.
Yeah, but I mean, she found another job. She said she was leaving for another better job.
Okay.
And
this is before your date or after your date?
she found a job before our date, but she left like right after our date.
Okay. All right. That was just the confusing part. So, did you feel like you guys were flirty at work when she was there?
I did, yes.
You did.
Why
Okay.
did it take you 3 years to work up enough courage to ask her out?
Well, I don't know, because she's not the one night stand kind of girl. You know, she's somebody that I really liked and thought it could go. I don't know, progress to more.
Let me ask you a question, Dave.
So nervous.
Yeah.
You got a lot of one-night stand girls in your life? Because I can't picture you really hooking up a lot of one-night stands, man. I'm not trying to be mean.
Nah, you know, that's just not me.
Okay. All right.
No.
So what'd you guys do on your date? Well, first of all, how'd you finally get up the courage to ask her out then?
Well, it was her last day, and she was in the break room.
Okay.
So it's now or never. So I approached her, and I told her that I know we've been friends for this long, but I've liked you since the moment I saw you, and I'd hate to have you leave without me doing this. So I know I would regret it if I didn't do it. So
Yeah.
I said, will you go out to dinner with me tonight?
That is
Did you
so
say it exactly
cute.
like that? Will you go out to dinner with me tonight? Or was it a little smoother than that, Dave?
I guess it was a little like that.
But that's
All
okay.
right.
I mean, if you gave her all that other information about how you've wanted to ask her out since day one, what was her reaction? I mean, did she seem taken aback, or was she kind of like, oh?
I guess a little of both. That's why I don't know if it was pity or if it was like she was swept off her feet sort of thing.
Well, she probably thought it was endearing. And
yeah.
if you're nervous, it shows
Yeah.
you're being
What-
genuine.
So you can't tell if she was really interested or she was just like, oh, that's sweet. I'll go out with him.
Yeah, 'cause now, I mean, the reason I thought now that it was a pity date is because, we had a great time. Had a drink or two. But then after, she went to hang out with her friends. She was meeting up with some friends. And then, every time I try to talk to her, she says she's too busy at work.
Okay.
So at the end of the date, she didn't invite you along to go meet her friends. She just left.
Yeah,
Did you get a kiss or anything like that?
on the cheek.
She's texted you back, though. That's nice. Because normally people just ignore someone if they don't want to see him again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And you said that what did she said to you?
Well, she said she's too busy right now.
Okay. That's a pretty standard blow-off statement right there. So
Yeah.
Dave, you've been blown off, basically. What exactly are you hoping to get out of the second date update?
This is a girl that I've liked her for 3 years, so first I want to know if it was a pity date, and if not, I want to see where this can go.
Okay, you think you can convince her to go out with you again?
Yeah, I do, if she knows how much I like her.
all right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man.
Cool.
Hang
Thank
on.
you.
Okay. What are you doing over there,
You
Dave?
just fall down.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, just a little nervous. So
Okay. You're nervous, so what are you doing?
It's like shuffling
Yeah, it sounds like you're shuffling papers and
sometimes I get a little lightheaded. So I'm just breathing.
Okay.
all right.
Sit down.
Hey man,
Dave.
all right, so hang out, breathe for like 4 minutes, and then we'll be back and do your second date update, okay?
All right, cool, thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, normally at the beginning of these second date updates, I try to say something funny to make everybody laugh, but today, I'm just hoping Dave is still alive. Dave, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. If you missed the first part of the second date update, Dave is on the phone. He wants us to call this girl named Emma. She's a coworker, or she was a coworker. He asked her out last couple days before she was leaving because he had a crush on her forever. They went out. She's been blowing him off ever since. But the interesting part was when we finished up talking to Dave about his date, you were all over the place, man. Like, you sounded like you were about ready to pass out. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little nervous.
Is this normal for you?
I guess.
Is
Yeah.
anything normal for you,
just,
Dave?
Just to let you know, Dave, we do have paramedics standing by, all right? I've already alerted them, so if you pass out, you'll be okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, man. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now and ask her about your date, okay?
What?
Dave,
Yeah, I'm just
you good?
getting. Yeah, go.
Hey, no, he said go. I'm going right
Okay.
now because I don't want to lose Dave.
Oh, Dave.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Emma.
this is Emma.
Emma, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever heard a second date update before?
No, I'm not really in the car at that time, so.
Okay. No, that's cool. It's all good. Well, you are about to be the star of a second date update, so that's exciting.
What does that mean?
That means that you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he liked you a lot. So he wanted me to call you, see if I could get you on the phone, and ask why you've been blowing him off since you guys went out.
Okay, who told you that?
His name is Dave.
Oh.
You know Dave. You used to work with Dave. We've talked to him, and he's a very nice guy. But he's just curious if he did something wrong on your date, and that's why you've been kind of blowing him off, giving him the busy excuse.
He's a really nice guy, but, I really didn't even know we were going out on a date.
Oh, did you think it was a friendship thing?
Well, yeah, because we worked together for many years. He's always so sweet to me. He'd always, bring me coffee from the break room, and when I told him I was leaving, he looked really upset. And so I thought we'd, hang out as coworkers since I was leaving. You know how people do that when people leave a job.
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought that's what he meant, and I thought that's what we were doing until, the day of, and he was insisting on picking me up, which was, a red flag where I was like, oh, no, I think he thinks this is a date.
Let me ask you a question, Emma. When we talked to Dave, he said he had a crush on you the whole time he was working with you. Did you know that he had a crush on you, or was that when it became obvious?
I mean, I could tell, but I still thought it was just a friendly, we don't have that kind of romantic vibe at all as far as I could see, even though he had a crush on me.
Didn't he tell you, though, when he asked you out, I've been wanting to do this since the day I saw you?
He was kind of mumbling. I really wasn't sure. Sometimes it's hard to understand what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But, I really thought it was a hangout until, he insisted on picking me up at my house. And then he showed up with, a dozen red roses. And so I was like, oh, no, he definitely thought it was a date.
Still could have been a work hangout at that point. I give all of my coworkers roses all the time.
Jose loves it.
So at that point you knew it was more than just a coworker hangout.
100% knew.
Okay.
Again, he is a really sweet person, and he was actually the nicest to me at my job out of anyone for the whole time I worked there.
He sounds like a really nice guy.
Yeah, he does.
We've talked to him a little bit about your date, that you don't think it should have been a date, but did you enjoy it?
It was so awkward, you guys. It was he had the waitress put his plate on the same side as me, so instead of sitting across two regular people, he sat right next to me.
All right, some people do that though.
I know him from being a coworker, and he's always kind of like mumbly and nervous and awkward, but I wanted to let him down easy kind of thing, without hurting his feelings. But, like, I've never seen him so nervous.
Oh, no.
Probably because he likes you.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Is there,
I guess so.
I mean, like, if you were to step back and try to see him in a romantic light, could you?
He's not the kind of guy I am attracted to generally, so...
I bet you he's a stallion in the bedroom, Emma. You ever think about that? No.
No, I don't think so.
Well, would you be willing to at least tell him the reason why you've been kind of blowing him off instead of just saying that you're busy? Just let him know, hey, you're not really my type.
I think that would be really awkward because...
I do too, Emma, and that's why I want to make it happen because Dave is actually on the phone listening right now.
No, are you serious?
Yep. Dave, you there?
Hey,
Hey, man. How you feeling?
good? I guess.
Why don't you say hi to Emma?
Hey, Emma.
Hi, Dave. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm
though.
really
I mean,
sorry, and I just know that there is a girl out there for you because you are a really nice guy, and I just am not that girl for you, but you are. I really liked working with you all that time, and I don't want you, to get your feelings hurt,
But here, I know I am a little nervous at first, but I mean, I could become the man you want me to be.
Yeah, I don't think so, Dave. I mean, there's a lot of girls out there, and I think you should keep trying, to maybe find someone that's a better fit for you.
Dave, are you okay, man?
Yeah.
Do you feel like she's making the wrong decision here?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't do this if I didn't really like her. And Emma, go out on one more date with me. I promise you, I won't be awkward like you said.
Dave, I did have a nice time on our date, and I think we really do get along. It's just that you're so nervous, and you just seem to have so many anxieties that I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm nervous, but this is just because I care about something so much that, this comes up. But, we always got along great, didn't we?
I mean, we did get along really well. And you are a good-looking guy.
Really? You think I'm really good looking?
Well, yeah. I mean, you are. You're just, a little nervous, but you are good-looking. You have a really, handsome face.
See, Dave, you hear that? You're sexy.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
That's the way I feel when a girl calls me good looking too, man. Dave, what do you keep doing?
I'm just breathing.
Okay. Emma, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean...
Hold on a second. Dave,
Yeah.
what are you doing, dude?
also-
You're making
Sorry,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
noise.
I'll stop.
No,
What are you doing, though? Like, why are you making so much noise?
It's a paper bag.
You're breathing into a paper bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
But here, I'll put it down.
Yeah, put the paper bag down for a second if you can, all right?
Dave.
Emma,
Alright.
would you like to go out on a second date with Dave? I will pay for it. Give him one more shot. He sounds like a great guy. He'll leave the paper bag at home so he won't be making so much
gosh.
noise.
I mean, I would say this, that of, all the guys I've ever dated, Dave is definitely, probably the sweetest and most caring and considerate and nicest. He may not be polished and he's a little bit rough around the edges, but I know he would go to the ends of the earth for me, so...
Well, then why not go out with him again? The ends of the earth for you? Jesus. That sounds like somebody I'd want to spend some time with.
Yeah, I would. I really like you.
Okay. I will go out. on a date with you, Dave.
There you go. Congratulations, Dave. Dave,
Yeah.
congratulations. You got a second date.
Whew.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, Dave.
Dave, are you breathing into the bag again, Dave?
Well, now it's from excitement, man.
All right, then keep breathing into the bag again.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, this girl's going to kill Dave.
Oh, poor Dave.
Not on purpose, on accident, if you heard today's second date update. Dave wanted to call this girl named Emma. They worked together for a few years, and he finally got up the courage to ask her out. And when we called Emma, she said she didn't even realize their date was an actual date. And you have to hear the second date update because Dave is a very nervous guy, hyperventilating the whole time. She thought he was really sweet, but never really saw him in a romantic light. That's why she didn't realize it was a date.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Everybody wants Dave to smoke some weed.
Yeah.
They're like, Dave, you need to chill out, man.
Everybody's saying he should smoke a little weed, relax a little bit, because he's very high-strung and very nervous. He admitted that he was shy, but he swore he could step up his game on a second date and impress her. And she said yes, she's going to give it a try.
Good.
And hopefully Dave doesn't pass out and die on his date.
I feel like he
We
still
wish him
will.
luck, though.
I just want to be in the restaurant where they have their next date, just so I can watch from
Yeah.
afar.
I want to see if he still has his paper bag on
I
him.
want to be there so I can
totally.
call the emergency people, the EMTs,
All right.
when he passes out.
Safety reasons
Remember,
as well.
if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The email we got in for today's second date update just said this in the subject line. It said, craziest night ever, with like 4 R's. So I know it had to have been crazy. And then I read the email, and there was property damage involved. So I agree. Sounds like a pretty crazy night. I don't know if it's the craziest night ever, but let's find out. Natalie is on the phone. Natalie, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm fine. How are y'all?
Oh, my God. You've recovered from your craziest night ever, I take it?
Not totally. Like, I haven't fully recovered because the guy hasn't called me back.
Oh. Oh, man.
And what's his name?
Paul?
Paul? All right. And how did Paul give you the craziest night ever?
So, my birthday, do it in style. We were just going around town having drinks and then go to our last place. And Paul is the bartender there. He is giving us free shots. Like, basically, he's partying with us, like, the rest of the night. And it's super fun. And he's, like, so cute. And, like, he's, like, the dreamiest bartender.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, already you need to stop, okay? Paul is the dreamiest bartender to probably hordes of women. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but that night, he was all mine.
Okay.
So, how many free shots did you get?
I do not. I don't remember.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a really good night.
All right. So you clearly have a good memory of Paul the bartender.
Yeah, he had like these sleeves, like the arm sleeve tattoos. Oh, so yummy.
Oh my God, he has so many red flags for me right now. Like if you and I were best friends, I'd be like, leave it. Just let's move on. Like it was a good night, leave it as a good night.
Well, I'm glad we're not best friends then, Brooke, because we had a great time.
Okay.
Okay. Well, tell us about the rest of the night then. How did you, I'm assuming you finally talked to him and got his phone number and all that.
Well, yeah, we just stayed and hung out while the bar closed, and I asked him if he wanted to go home with me, and he was like, yeah. So we kicked it to my place. Problem was I could not find my keys. Didn't realize till later that I left them with my friend Tanner. But yeah, no keys to get into my apartment. And I was, tipsy and ready, to move on with the night. So I told Paul to kick in my door, and he did, and he saved it. He kicked in the door. He's a strong man.
He really wanted to make that night happen too.
Yeah,
that is desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, this session's happening.
What happened after he kicked in the door?
Yeah, so then, we're, just making out, on the couch. It was nothing I'm ashamed of. We were just, having fun and, getting to know each other and kissing, and then I was tired, so I just passed out.
Oh, no! Too many shots!
So wait, how in the middle of making out were you when you passed out?
I don't know. I just remember making out, and then I remember waking up.
Okay.
And did you wake up and like look and see your door was kicked in and wonder what happened, or did you remember some of that?
No, because I woke up to police waking me up. Like,
What?
yeah, no kidding. Like, I am surrounded by police, and I'm the only one there. I have no idea where Paul is. It's super scary. And then they put me in handcuffs.
What?
Why are we all shocked by this? A door got kicked in an apartment building. They walk in and there's a girl passed out on the couch. Like,
But why is she arrested?
In your mind, Natalie, you're probably like, yeah, this party just got better. Hello, officers.
No, I needed some beauty rest. I was really shocked.
oh my God, I would have been scared out of my mind. What happened when they put you in handcuffs?
Well, I did not understand why. Like, because, you know, why would I be in handcuffs in my own place? Turns out that it was not my place. It was my neighbor's place. We have these identical buildings, and I totally screwed up.
You were hammered. Oh, no.
I knew how to get home. I just, like, miscalculated by a few doors.
So you kicked in the door to your neighbor's place and made out on their couch and fell asleep.
Yeah.
Epic night.
You were so
Yeah.
drunk that you made out in someone else's apartment and didn't realize it was your own place?
Yeah, best night ever. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. All right. You know what? I was a little skeptical when I saw your email saying it was the best night, craziest night ever, but now I kind of agree with you. That is definitely a crazy night.
Yeah, it was totally crazy. But here's my problem. Paul wasn't there when I woke up, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him at all. Like, I've texted, I've called. I have no idea, like, where he is, if he's okay. Like, I don't know. I need help.
Again, shouldn't you just leave this to craziest night ever and not pursue Paul anymore?
No, because Paul, like, I feel like we had so much fun, like, the just not normal fun. Like, he's super dreamy.
Yeah. Any guy that will do a little breaking and entering on your behalf is definitely someone who you want to keep around for sure.
I'm not even sure if Paul knows what happened. Like, it was so crazy waking up to police, and he doesn't even know that. Like, he would die over that story.
I will say, if I was Paul, I'd want to know that story.
Yeah,
What
me too.
happened?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
All right. Yeah.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, some ladies like a little TLC when it comes to relationships. But Natalie's on the phone, and Natalie's the type of woman that prefers a little B&E. That's breaking and entering. Natalie can't get enough because that's how she spent her first date with the guy she wants to call today. His name is Paul, and she met Paul while she was out partying for her birthday. He's a bartender, and they went back to her place after the clubs closed down. Only problem is, it wasn't her place, and she was so drunk she didn't know that. It was right next door, I guess, looks similar. But she had him kick in the door, and then they made out on the couch, and she passed out. When she woke up, she was in handcuffs for breaking into her neighbor's house, and now she can't get him on the phone to find out why he won't call her back. All right, Natalie, you ready?
Yeah, I want to know.
You're both so cheerful after a recap like that. All right, cool. So
I'm excited.
you got arrested for breaking down your neighbor's door because you thought it was your house. No big deal.
I'm super excited about it.
Best night ever.
Exactly. Do you think that, I mean, outside of the whole cop situation and the door breaking down, do you think that you did something embarrassing while you were drunk?
I really don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty fun drunk.
Yeah.
And I still claim that I was tipsy, you know? Like, it was fun.
Okay.
I was tipsy.
You still claim that you were tipsy,
I was-
although you went to the wrong house, had him break down the door because you couldn't get in, and then didn't even remember when he left or going to bed or anything.
Okay, fine. I was extra tipsy. I was E.T.
Oh, you were hammered,
All right.
but whatever.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone over right now and see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Yay.
Hello?
Can I speak to Paul, please?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm assuming you probably don't know what Brooke and Jubal in the morning is because you're a bartender and you work late at night and we work early mornings.
Yeah.
What are you?
Well, my name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's me, and then Brooke is also here.
Hey, Paul.
And Jose is here as well.
Hey, what up?
Okay.
Yes.
So, why are you calling me?
Well, because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Who would that be?
Well, it's a girl that you met while you were working at the bar. I guess you're a bartender?
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Yeah. Yeah, I meet a lot of women on the bar.
We heard you were
I figured.
a dreamy bartender.
Well, I won't deny that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I figured you'd meet a lot of women, but this one I think you would remember because you kicked down a door for her.
Okay. That was Natalie.
Yes, it was.
All right.
It was Natalie, and she emailed us and told us about your crazy night. She also said that you haven't texted her or called her back since then, and she's wondering why.
Oh boy, yeah, that was one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had.
Okay, wait, I have to know. How long did you stay that night?
Hold on, how much do you guys know?
Well, we know that she was pretty hammered, and then you guys went back to her place, and she didn't have her keys, so she had you kick the door in, and then you made out on the couch before she fell asleep. That's all she told us.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, it was going great. The date was fine, and she was pretty drunk, but, I mean, we made out, and that was it, and she passed out on the couch, so I put a blanket over her, and I left the apartment, and then in the morning, which was like 2-3 hours later, I checked back in on her with some coffee and a bagel because I knew she'd be pretty hungover.
That's really nice of you.
Well, thank you. I guess I am a dreamboat.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe that may be the most shocking part of this whole thing to me.
Yeah.
So what'd you find?
I'm outside the place with the coffee, and there's a ton of cops, and I'm asking this girl next to me, like, what happened? And she says that apparently someone broke into one of the apartments the night before.
And you're like, oh, I think I know who that was.
And that was me. So as soon as I heard what happened, I'm knowing, like, okay, they're all looking for me, so I probably shouldn't speak up or say anything about this.
Yeah.
So I just hung out and drank that coffee outside. And,
Just to see what would happen next?
yeah, well, actually, I was chatting with the girl who told me the story, and she was actually pretty good looking, and we hit it off pretty nicely, and I haven't said anything about that night to anyone until right now.
Wait.
Oh.
You were hitting on the girl?
Well, she was kind of hitting on me a little more, but yeah, we chatted outside for a bit, and we're still hanging out. We're still seeing each other.
And she doesn't know the story?
That's awesome. Yeah, does she have any idea? And so you've never told her that you were the one that kicked in that door?
No, I was just a passerby on the street.
Just checking it out.
Yeah.
Coffee and bagel in hand.
And now you're dating someone that lives in the same building as Natalie.
Yeah, pretty crazy, right?
Oh my God, it got crazier.
Yeah. Man, Natalie, I don't think is going to take this well.
Well, I wasn't planning on telling her.
Yeah, but unfortunately you kind of did because Natalie's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Come on.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Holy she's really there? Oh my God, I thought you were kidding.
No.
Nope. Sorry. I know you wish I was.
Well, we're talking to some other girl. Who is it? Because I know just about everybody in my complex. Who is it? And they are not cute. Who is
All
it,
right,
Paul?
I'm not getting them in trouble too. Look, you don't need to freak out. We're not even dating. You're not my girlfriend.
Freaking out. I just wonder you can't even call me back. What's the big deal? Send me a text.
You were so drunk I didn't even know you'd remember me.
Okay, I was tipsy and we had so much fun.
Hold on. No, you fell asleep while we were making out.
Yeah, because I felt really comfortable with you.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Oh, my God. That was the best line you maybe have said this whole time, Natalie.
you felt so comfortable that you fell asleep mid-kiss.
What's the big deal? It was my birthday. We spent my birthday together. That was special.
Oh.
It was so crazy. Like, I literally was put in handcuffs. You would have died.
Well, actually, I did see you in those handcuffs when they were walking you out of the building. But I don't know. I was having a pretty good conversation.
Oh, that's cold. What does she have that I don't have? Like, really, put us head to head. What does she have that I don't? Exactly. Can't even think of it.
She hasn't fallen asleep while making out yet.
Oh my God, you were just as tipsy. We did shots together.
I will say, Paul, I mean, you must have liked her if you were going to bring her a bagel and coffee for recovery time.
We had fun. I'll admit that, yeah.
Are you exclusive with this new girl, or is it just still in the casual dating phase?
We're figuring it out.
Well, let's figure it out, too.
I like her.
I mean, isn't all this kind of weird for you, hearing that I talk with this other girl and everything? You really want to see me again?
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, whatever. Life is life. Things happen. But I think we had something. And I just want to have more fun with you.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's just hang out. No
All right.
pressure. Yeah.
I'd be down to hang out. I just don't think we should hang out around your apartment building.
Oh, my God. That is so
All right,
sketchy,
well-
Paul.
Totally.
And then, Paul, would you like to go out on a second date with Natalie? We'll pay for it.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
I told you.
I knew it. I knew it.
Red flags everywhere.
We're going to have some fun.
Yeah, great. I mean, I'm down. Again, though, like, not around your apartment.
Oh, my God.
Paul, is this because you broke down the door or because of the other girl?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, well, that's going to end badly. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Natalie wanted to call this dude Paul. He's a hot bartender. And they met up one night while he was working and then went back to her place and she was hammered and didn't have her keys. So he kicked in the door for her. She ended up falling asleep on the couch. The only problem is she was so drunk, she was at the wrong house.
Yeah.
And he kicked in the door and she fell asleep on somebody's couch. And then the cops came and it was a big ordeal. But we got him on the phone and asked him why he wasn't calling back because he had left before the cops showed up and all that stuff. But he said he was coming back and then he saw the cops there and he didn't go into the apartment area because he didn't want to get arrested for breaking and entering. And he ended up hanging out with somebody outside, one of her neighbors, and started talking to her, and he liked her a lot. But at the end of it, she's like, we can still link up because I guarantee you I'm better than my neighbor.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, cool, but can't be at your apartment building. She's like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So.
He is
And I
a
like-
wild card.
I like how her reaction was like, who is it? Everyone that I live next to is ugly.
Yeah.
Like, my God, woman.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bowling alleys are a great way to go on a date. I often find myself hanging around bowling alleys all the time just to help women on their form.
What?
Yeah, help
That's
correct
not why
them.
you-
I might not even know them. I just come from behind them and just go, hey, you throw the ball like this, sweetie. Sure. Sometimes you get slapped, but sometimes you get a phone number.
Oh, my God. I'd put a bowling ball in your face if I was there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And Melissa, who's on the phone right now, went to a bowling alley on her first date, but now she's not getting a call back. Melissa, what's up?
Hi.
Hi. How are you? Did you actually know this guy before you went to the bowling alley, or did he just show up there and do my special trick to meet you?
Oh no, he didn't do your special trick.
Okay.
I didn't know him. I actually met him through some friends.
Okay, so was the
God.
bowling alley the first time you actually laid eyes on each other?
Yes, it was. We texted a couple times like about where we were going to meet and stuff, but that was the first time we saw each other.
Okay. And what's his name?
Jay.
Jay. All right. And tell us a little bit about the date. Why do you think you're not getting a call back?
I honestly don't know, guys. Like the date was kind of great, or so I thought. Like
Right.
we got there, it was a really cool place. It was bowling and beers. You know, it was a good time. Like we were cheering each other on. You know, we were bowling. I'm not that good at bowling, but neither was he. Like we were both like kind of like mediocre, but it was fun.
Okay.
Okay, so he wasn't like some extreme bowling enthusiast that would like put you down or not date you because you got a couple
no,
gutter balls.
No, he was not, because he was not doing that great a job himself.
Okay.
So, no.
And can you remember like a moment where you're like, oh, this is really going well?
Well, the whole date was going really well, but I do remember a moment where I was like, okay, I hope I didn't like screw this up. Like, it just kind of got a little weird. It got kind of out of hand.
So the opposite of what I asked.
Weird at a bowling alley can never be good.
So we were bowling around, you know, we took a little break, and we started talking. We were talking about placing some bets on the game, you know, and just like bets like,
okay,
oh, I bet $1 you can't hit a strike, or like I bet $5 you can't chug this beer in like less than a minute. Stupid stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds fun, playful.
Playful, and I'm always down for a bet. Like, I don't back down.
Okay.
So he bet me to, to lick the inside of one of the bowling shoes.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What, are you in like 5th grade?
I know. At first I was like, what the hell? Like, should I do this? I want to seem down, you know, so I was like, I kind of have to.
No, please tell me you didn't actually do that.
I absolutely did it.
Oh, my God.
I thought he would think I was cool.
Oh, we've done a lot of second date updates. I've got to say, this is the filthiest thing I've ever heard happen on a first date.
They sprayed them. They sprayed the shoes.
It's not an excuse.
You know, what did it taste like?
Ew, Brooke.
Okay, no, that's disgusting. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. It honestly kind of tasted like a wet sock, like a soggy sock.
Soggy sock.
It was bad.
I think you're kind of badass for doing it. You know?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking he would think.
That is disgusting.
Not.
What did he do after you did it?
Oh, he was cracking up. He just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I don't know if he was laughing with me or at me. Like, he just was cracking up, but I don't know, like, he hasn't called me. We haven't made plans for a second date, so I'm thinking that was it. But then I thought, like, that was okay. I thought we were having a moment.
Did you guys kiss?
Okay, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't kiss, but I swear there were moments, like when we were getting ready to leave, he walked me out, you know, we were waiting, he called me an Uber and everything.
Yeah.
That's where there were so many moments I thought he was going to kiss me, but I'm sure he was thinking about the shoe, because I was thinking about the shoe. Like, is he going to want to kiss me?
No way,
So you guys didn't kiss?
No, I didn't get my kiss.
You can't be surprised.
But come on, that's not fair. He's the one that dared her.
He dared me, exactly.
If you bring it up and you can't handle the actual truth of what happens, then that's on you.
Yeah.
And have you heard anything from him since your date?
No, I text him the day after the date, just like, you know, hey, what's up? I had a great time last night. Thanks for taking me out. Just thanking him.
Good.
I made a little joke about the shoe thing. I think I said something like, I used a whole bottle of Listerine or something. I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm all good. My breath's okay. Like, but he didn't text me back.
Do you think it's the shoe licking that did you in?
Did you listen to yourself?
Well, I don't know. Like, my friend said that he was a ladies' man, okay?
Okay.
So it could be like 70% shoe, 30% he's a ladies' man, and he just like has other girls.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I don't know how many dates I've been on where I'm like, if I just wouldn't have licked that damn shoe, I wouldn't have been in this position right now. All right. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Melissa the shoe licker is on the phone with us.
Oh,
And
my God.
Melissa went out on a date with a guy named Jay. They went bowling. They had a fun time. And at some point, they were making bets with each other. And he bet her to lick a bowling shoe.
The inside.
The inside of a bowling shoe.
Even worse.
And she did it. And like I said earlier, this makes today's second date update the most disgusting in the history of second date updates. And we've heard a lot of really bad things.
Yeah.
So she licked the inside of the bowling shoe, and she thinks that that's the reason she's not getting a call back. Maybe it grossed him out too much, although he did bet her to do it.
Yeah.
She hasn't heard from him in a couple of weeks, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason he's not calling her back. Melissa, you got the shoe out of your mouth. You ready to do this?
Yes, it's out of my mouth, and I'm ready.
Okay.
And I think if that's the reason he's not calling you back, it's so unfair because guys always say, I want a guy's girl. And then you give them a guy's girl, and then they decide they don't want
They're
that.
like, gross, bro.
Yeah. I wouldn't even hang out with one of my dude friends if he did this.
That's nasty.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to call him right now.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Jay there?
Yeah, this is Jay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Wait, from the radio show?
Yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing okay. What's up with you?
Not much. I'm just chilling. I wanted to give you a call because we actually received an email about you.
About me?
Yeah. It's from a girl that you went out on a date with.
Are you serious right now?
I am. Her name is Melissa. Do you remember going on a date with Melissa?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
All right. I figure she'd probably be easy to remember because she licked a shoe, a bowling shoe, while you guys were out.
She told you that?
Yes, she did. We actually talked to her about your
Wow.
date, and she's confused because she's been trying to get a hold of you for a second date, but you're not calling her back.
Oh, man. Yo, I can't believe she told you about the shoe.
Yeah,
I can't either.
she did. I can't believe she admitted to doing that either, man. That was crazy.
I would have told nobody that.
You're the one that dared her to lick the shoe. You've got to take some responsibility.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her to go tell anybody about it.
Yeah, that's like something you take to your grave, right?
I almost accidentally licked inside the hole of a bowling ball. I was scared she might actually do it.
Yeah, dude. I think you stopped at the appropriate time, or maybe actually I think it went too far. But
Yeah, that was up in the ante, but we stopped right there. Wow.
so what's the reason you're not calling her back? Do you not want to see her again?
Let's just put it like this. I date my fair share of ladies, and certain things are red flags. And I can tell pretty easily when I can and can't trust somebody.
Okay.
Wait, so you're saying you don't think you can trust her?
Nah, I couldn't trust her any farther I could throw her.
Why do you say that?
Because of what happened at the bowling alley.
You can't trust her because she licked the shoe? I would think, hey, if I dare somebody to lick a shoe and they did it, they would have all my trust.
You know what? She got points for that. She was doing good up until this other moment that happened and made me change my entire perspective on her.
What happened?
All right, so we would close it out. We about to get out of there.
Uh-huh.
And she ran to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
You know, and I said, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and take your shoes and check them back in with the front desk. So as I'm dropping the shoes off, the cashier guy leans into it and said, hey, that's your girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, nah, not yet. Just kind of joking with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, she might be dodging a bullet, man. I said, what are you talking about?
Whoa.
So he then tells me he was watching us bowl the whole time.
Creepy.
And while I was setting up my shot, he saw her pick up my phone. It actually started going through my phone.
What?
No.
Exactly.
How could he tell that was your phone from all the way back at the bowling desk?
He said he saw her do it 5 or 6 times and only did it while my back was turned.
Oh, what?
Really?
Dang, that is sketchy.
And you didn't think to ask her about it or anything?
It was the first date. Now, if it was a girlfriend, cool. We can have it out right then and there. But the first date, and you're already going through my phone?
Yeah.
Nah. Mm-mm.
So you believe this dude that you don't know who said she was going through your phone?
Yeah, hell yeah. If anything, he was looking out for me.
Yeah.
It's the unwritten rule. Guys look out for guys. He helped me dodge a bullet.
Wow. Okay.
She just seemed she seemed really cool when we talked to her. You don't think that there could be another explanation, like she accidentally picked up your phone instead of hers?
5 or 6 times, and only when my back is turned? Nah. What she did is some straight, shady and I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, dude.
I'm curious if she was actually going through your phone, though. I want to know the answer to that.
And why?
I don't need to know that. I mean, if she did it on the first date, what do you think will happen on the second, or the third, or the fourth?
Well, I just say that because I want to ask her, and I forgot to let you know that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Yo, no way.
Melissa, you still there?
Hello?
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. You sneaky than I thought you were.
I am not sneaky at all. You got it all wrong. That story, his side of the story, it is not how it looks. It's not what it seems like.
Really? So you weren't going through his phone?
I mean, not like that. It's not like I hacked into his phone and was looking through every little detail. No.
Wait, Melissa, I was like standing up for you. You actually were looking at his phone when his back was turned.
Okay, listen. I was sitting there. He's bowling. His phone buzzed loud as hell. I just so happened to look over, and it's right there. I'm not blind. I can see what it says.
So just leave it there. You don't pick it up and then start reading all his messages.
Exactly.
I saw a name, and it looked like a female's name. I think it was Sammy or something like that. And I just leaned the phone over to see what the text said. He's the one who has the message right there on his screen. Wow. And it said, "Are we still on for tonight? Are you still picking me up?" Something like that, like at 9, like right after our date. What? It was weird. So I was just like, what? What's that?
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, it was weird, but you're looking at my messages.
I mean, but your messages were sitting next to me, so I looked over. I wasn't trying to be sneaky or anything. We were having a good time.
All right, cool. So you saw something on my phone. Why are you going back to my phone again 5 or 6 times after that? Did you not keep picking up my phone?
It was not. It was like 2 or 3 times. 3 or 4
Why are you still
times.
picking up my phone? That's the point I'm trying to get you. Why are you picking up my phone?
It kept going off. Like whoever that girl was, she kept texting you. So I'm just trying
Okay, wait. Are you the phone monitor or something?
No, but me and you are on a date, and I want to know if you're involved with someone else. I know your reputation, and I'm sure you know your own damn reputation. And you're a good-looking guy.
Shorty, that's none of your business. We're not together.
Look, you have a reputation. You know your reputation. I know it. Our friends know it. You're a ladies' man, so don't act like it's all out of the blue why a female, because I'm sure they've done it in the past, looks over and checks your phone, especially if they're on a date with you and your phone's just getting blown up. I think anybody would do that. Actually, if it was my phone and you were sitting down and I'm bowling and my phone's just going off, buzz, 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 you can't tell me you wouldn't look over, like, who's hitting her up so much? Who wants to know where she is?
It's like, yo, do you hear what you're saying right now? All right, do you hear what you're saying? I would never go through somebody's phone when we're on a date, a first date at that.
Well, that's you. I want to know who I'm dating.
Don't rationalize your craziness and try to tell me what I'm going to do on a date.
I'm not trying to rationalize it. I think any sane person would do what I did, and I'm not like mad that I did it. I don't feel bad for doing it. I wanted to know who you were, what was going on with you, and if I saw something suspicious, then I'm going to look into it.
I don't really blame her. I mean, she's just trying to look out for herself a little bit.
His phone was
Come on, you can't
off,
defend
like
that.
buzz, 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 buzz. I'm like,
but you did have
looking for you.
You had 2 dates planned in the same night, Jay. I mean, you kind of had a point.
All right, wait. All right, look, we about to like just squash all that nonsense. Let me tell you this right here. The name that came up, Sammy, that's a dude. It's not a chick. It's a dude.
That's a dude. Sammy really?
Tripping, man.
No, guys. Sammy in his phone, it was spelled Sammi. No guy spells Sammy like that. That's a girl. Sammy for a guy is Sammy, sweetie. I know that. So it wasn't like that in your phone. That's a girl.
Okay, so all right. So now there's rules of how I have to spell my boy's name in my phone. Okay, can you get any further in my business?
Melissa, why did you even call for a second date with this dude if you think that he's a player and like planning dates after you?
I still thought the date went good, and I asked my friends, like, do you guys know anybody named Sammy? And nobody knew a Sammy, so I'm like, maybe it's nothing.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that he knew that I looked. So I thought maybe we could have a second date. I just got caught, gosh.
All right, well, Jay, I have to ask this question. Maybe I don't know the answer. I don't know what's right and wrong anymore. Jay, would you like to go on a second date with Melissa? We will pay for it.
Dude, really?
Yeah, yes, I'm asking. Would you like to go out with her again? It sounds like you guys have the perfect foundation for a great relationship.
Nah, Chief, I'm going to pass. But if I need somebody to check my phone messages, I know who to call.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, Melissa. No second date for you.
That's okay, guys. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was meant to be.
No, it doesn't.
You know what? I'm actually kind of glad this happened, though. I mean, I dodged a hell of a bullet, man. Yeah.
Right. Well, good luck to you both, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Thanks.
And Jay, tell Sammy I said hi, however you spell her name.
It's a dude, not a girl.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, who lets their phone out of their sight? It's a very good question. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Melissa wanted to call this dude named Jay. They went bowling, but he wasn't calling her back. And we got him on the phone, and he told us that he didn't think he could trust Melissa because as they were closing out their tab, she went to the bathroom, and the cashier revealed that she saw Melissa going through Jay's phone. And she admitted that she did look at his phone multiple times. while they were on the date. She said it was because it kept buzzing over and over, and she argued that anybody would look at the phone if it was ringing that much.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
but...
sketchy. I mean, it's basically on par with reading your diary. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. So she was opening his phone and going through it to see who was contacting him.
I mean, come on a first date, maybe still when you're dating, you
still shouldn't do it. Yeah,
trust somebody.
So he said no to another date because he's not interested in going out with her because it's probably only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? I'm proud that people saw red flags and actually paid attention to them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that doesn't happen very often in this world.
That's true. A lot of times people are like, well, I mean, I guess I kind of understand.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to like 2 years later, and it's like, dude, she's just jealous going through my phone all the time.
She is trusting.
I didn't see it coming. Had no idea. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second dater, taking a page out of the dating book from Jose Bolaños.
Oh, no.
What?
If a girl ignores you online, just keep at it.
Oh, God.
Persistence.
Yeah, until she gives in. What's up, Brian? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, Jubal?
Good, man.
no.
Brian emailed us about a girl named Lauren that you apparently met online, and you tried to get her attention for like 2 months.
What?
Oh, yeah, I did. It sounds bad when you say it that way, though.
Where did you find her online?
On a dating website.
Okay, well,
So, yeah, we were both single, so I thought I wasn't being creepy by emailing a girl on a dating site.
what took so long for you to get her attention?
I mean, I've tried online dating in the past, and it's really hit or miss, so I decided to be patient with her and really get to know her online first. And after about 2 months, I was like, all right, I really need to pull the trigger. It's like I've been courting this girl for a while, and I finally asked her if she wanted to go out on a date, and she said yes. And we started chatting about music, and then we realized we had a lot of other things in common. We like to say movies, TV shows,
What?
she reads, I read.
Did you say boobies
Did
or
you say
movies?
big boobies?
What?
You say movies?
Movies.
It sounded like you said you like big boobies. You both like big boobies.
We both like boobies. No.
So she finally gave in after 2 months. What'd you guys decide to do?
So I asked her out to go to this Mexican cantina by my house, but I started getting really, really sick right beforehand.
Like you were nervous?
Not only nerves, but like sick. Like I thought I had the flu. I was sweating. I was on the verge of throwing up. I was really nauseous, upset stomach.
Oh, no, you canceled on her, didn't you?
No, are you kidding?
Oh, you still
I've
win?
been waiting 2 months to ask her out.
I'm not sure what's worse.
Yeah.
Go.
You like give her the flu on your first
puke
date?
on your date.
Oh, my gosh.
So did she know you were sick on the date then?
I think she had a feeling. I didn't want to call it off, but like she kept asking me if I was all right, and I just kept saying, "Oh yeah, the salsa's really hot. Oh, I wish they would turn the fan on."
You went to your date with a flu fever.
Maybe.
I'm sure she would have been all right if you would have said, hey, I've got like a huge fever. Can we maybe postpone it a couple days?
I didn't want to cancel. I've been waiting so long to finally meet her in person.
So how was it? How was it when you finally met her in person?
I felt like I wasn't on my best, wasn't putting my best foot forward. You know, I felt kind of gross. And like at the end of the date, I walked her out to her car, and like I gave her a hug. I didn't want to kiss her, but like I was all sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
It's like clammy and gross.
Yeah, she has the bird flu now.
Let's get a kiss.
But she was really sweet about it. Like, she never mentioned anything about it. She was really sweet. When I asked her if she wanted to do it again, she was like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I called her, but she's not picking up her phone. She's not answering the phone.
Yeah.
Maybe she's in the hospital.
Yeah.
God. How many medications were you on?
None. I drank a margarita. I thought that would help.
Yeah.
It didn't, though.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5, okay. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, dude.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you would like a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back like we're about to do for Brian. Mm-hmm. Brian emailed us about Lauren. He pursued her for 2 months on an online dating site. She finally agreed to go out with him when he got sick. Had a huge fever, sweating, chills, all that. Instead of postponing the date, he still went out with her because he didn't want to lose his chance. Do you think that that's why she's not going out? Do you think maybe she thought that you were either sick and you got her sick, or that you were like a sweaty weirdo? Brian?
Yeah.
Are you going to confess to her what happened?
Yeah, now I would. Because I want to prove to her that I'd be much better given a second chance. You know, when I'm on my best, I really am just the best.
I can't remember. Did we ask you in the first part of this when we talked to you, did you tell her that you were sick?
I did not.
You didn't? Okay. All right. I couldn't remember if we asked you that or not. You probably should have at least told her that you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember, he blamed it on the salsa.
Oh, that's
the
right.
The hot salsa.
Yeah.
That's why he was sweating.
All right. We're going to give her a call now, see if she picks up and get your second date update, all right?
Cool.
Hi, this is Lauren.
Hey, Lauren, how are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
Hi, who is it?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. You familiar with our radio show at all?
I honestly don't listen to a whole lot of radio. I'm sorry.
Oh,
maybe
come
you
on, Lauren.
Try to live your life a little better. It's nice to meet you, though, Lauren. The second date update is basically this. You went on a date with somebody. They liked you a lot. And now you're not calling them back to go on a second date.
Oh, okay.
You recently went out with a guy named Brian.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Lauren, this is going to be good. I can't wait to hear this one.
You perked up.
Yeah.
So obviously you remember your date with Brian.
Yeah, that was one of those dates that it's just a good story afterward.
It's a good story. What?
Oh, my gosh. You've been telling your girlfriends all about this, haven't you?
Yeah. Do you ever do any online dating? You know how you have, like, some of them are winners, some of them are losers, and some of them are just stories that, you know, you wouldn't do it again, but you're glad you did it the once.
Yeah.
Which one is he then? He's
the story.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
the story.
the story.
Okay. What's the story then? Why don't you want to go out?
Did he tell you how the date went?
He said that you went on the date. He wasn't feeling very well. He didn't tell you that, but he was sick. So he thinks that you might be turned off by the fact that he was like sweaty and kind of weird.
Did you know he was sick, Lauren?
He kept saying he wasn't, but he's already acting kind of weird. So I kind of picked up, I think he's sick. So I honestly went to the bathroom to go wash my hands.
Yeah, that was smart. That's a good move on your part.
But in the bathroom, a waitress came in, and she said, "Are you with that guy?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, first date, you know, whatever." She said, "I'm going to tell you something. He used to date one of my good friends, and she now has a restraining order against him."
What? Are you serious?
Wait, what?
He was acting weird.
Hold on, wait, what?
He has a restraining order against somebody else that he went out with.
No, Lauren, the person that's asking you what is actually Brian. He's on the phone with us. Should have mentioned that. Sorry, slipped my mind.
Holy bomb.
Yeah.
Lauren, who told you that?
The waitress in the Mexican place.
Was her name Jackie by chance?
Oh, no.
I don't know if that was her name. I didn't ask her name.
Okay, hold on. That's not true, Lauren. I used to date this girl. Jackie knew her. Jackie and I used to be friends. It did not end well, but there's no restraining order.
She said that her girlfriend, like, you guys went out, had some good times, but then you got really creepy and you started stalking her.
No way!
She said you showed up at her work after she had asked you to leave her alone. Like, to me, that's restraining order worthy. What do you...
Okay, hold on. Obviously, she's trying to side with her friend. I can understand that, but we had a pretty ugly relationship. Like, it ended...
In a restraining order. Yeah. It's never good when it ends like that. Brian?
Oh, come on. Everybody's kind of had that relationship where...
No. Brian, do you have a restraining order against you?
I do not have a restraining order against me. And, yeah, we had that conversation at her restaurant, at the same restaurant, but there's no restraining order.
Why would
that
you
I
take me
know
to that
of.
restaurant?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
It's a weird place to take somebody if you know that there's a possibility someone you dated
See,
used
that's
or...
a good point. Why would I take you there, Lauren, if I knew that there was some sort of restraining order against me?
Oh.
Okay.
He doesn't work there anymore.
I don't know who to believe right now.
Dude, I don't know. He doesn't make very good decisions, though, because why would you go out on a date when you had the flu?
Yeah, I guess.
Just saying, Brian.
If nothing else, I was sick for 3 days, like, after we met.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got sick too?
Oh,
Yes, for 3 days. I had to miss work. I had no vacay time.
Lauren, can I ask, is there anything that Brian did right?
You know, honestly, it wasn't a great date anyway.
Wow, and his personality sucks.
Yeah. Good day.
Let me make it up to you, Lauren. I'm better now.
I've done a little online dating, and the first thing you look for when you're finding somebody online is they're not a psycho. That's the first thing you're looking for. And on the first date,
that's a good rule.
I got a pretty good sign that things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you didn't even come over to my apartment and meet my cat. If you met my cat, you would.
That's weird, Brian.
You are just...
You're not helping your case right there at all. You're saying that I'm weird. Why don't you come meet my cat first before you call me weird?
Dude.
Hey, Lauren? We would love to send you on a second date with Brian and his cat. I'll pay for it.
That is really sweet. I will have to pass.
Yeah, good girl. Good girl following those red flags.
Sorry, Brian.
Did you learn anything from this?
I didn't do anything wrong. There's nothing to learn.
Yeah, it wasn't you. It was the cat.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Is it weird to meet somebody on the bus?
I don't know. There's a lot of commuters out there.
Okay. Yeah, because you're sitting next to people, you're talking to people. Oftentimes people are talking to themselves in the corner. But it's a good opportunity to meet people on the bus. That's where Steven met Allison. Steven is on the phone with us right now. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Tell us about how you met Allison on the bus.
Well, I was on my way to work, and she just sat down next to me, and I thought, man, well, she seems nice. So I kind of worked up the guts to just sort of start a little bit of small talk.
I don't know why the bus just seems weird. I don't know why the bus seems like a weird place to hit on somebody.
Public transportation.
I do hate public transportation a lot.
My husband takes public transit every day. There's lots of normal.
Are you saying that you want him to meet girls?
No, I'm just saying.
I've never done anything like that. I've never talked to anybody on the bus before. I was kind of surprised that I did it, but I did it. And it was good.
Why this girl? You said you had never really talked to anybody on the bus before. What attracted you to her?
Well, she was really, really pretty, and I don't know. But just before she sat down, she looked at me and she just smiled, and it was like, "Hey," it was. I don't know.
All
it
it took.
Like an instant spark.
Yeah, and she was on the bus with other people who are, scabies and stuff.
Oh,
so you're
come on, Jubal.
in comparison, she's smoking hot.
She looks like she showered.
Yeah.
And I got to give you credit, Steven. I think it's so nice when men say that they were pretty or beautiful instead of just hot. That's a great compliment.
Yeah, she was the way she smiled at me, it wasn't like a flirty smile. It was just like a hello. And it was like, oh, that's nice. And, if you're ever on a bus early in the morning, everybody looks like hell. And
Yeah.
It's like, she gets on, and she's radiant. It was amazing.
Nice. She was hot.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
So where'd you go on your date then?
Well, I decided to surprise her and, I don't know, be a little different. So I took her to a shooting range.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
And now, wait, did you know her feelings about guns before you went to the shooting range?
No, not really. I just sort of assumed, she seemed like sort of a city girl and she wasn't, into guns or anything. But I grew up with guns, so I'm really cool with them.
Are you like a hunter?
Yeah, I grew up in a small town and my dad always had guns and, we'd go hunting and stuff like that.
I'm not really a big gun guy, but I like going to the shooting range. It's a good time.
Yeah,
it's
and
fun.
shooting range.
But it is risky. How did she take it?
She was nervous, but she was kind of excited. She kept smiling and kind of laughing, but in a nervous kind of way.
Of course, you had a gun on you. Question your motives. Did she have a good time though once you were at the shooting range?
She seemed to have a good time, and it was kind of cute. She would get scared every time. The first time the gun went off, she kind of screamed a bit, and then I kind of helped her and showed her how to hold the gun. And
little old me can't handle a gun. Wish I had a big, strong man here, maybe by the name of Steven, to come help me hold my hands correctly.
You know that it's a genius idea on Steven's
Yeah, it is
part.
a good idea, Steven.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Did you guys do something after the shooting range?
No, not really, because it got kind of late, and she said she had to get up early the next day, so I just took her home. But, we had such a good time, and I don't know, I got, really excited. I was really into her, but I couldn't get the nerve up to, kiss her.
Was it there that moment where you're like, do it now, and then you chickened out?
Yeah, exactly. It was this is it. Do it now, man. Do it now. And then it was gone, and I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah. Once you get past that point, you can't go back, otherwise it's just awkward.
Yeah. It's just awkward. It's totally awkward.
You feel like she maybe thinks you're not interested, or some girls it can be a
I don't
turnoff
know.
where it's like,
we did this sort of big kind of manly thing. I showed her this big manly thing. I was like, hey, guns and da 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 da. And then I like chicken out at the end, and I'm just like, loser.
Yeah, where'd all the testosterone
Right?
go? How did you work that up?
you left it all at the gun range, I guess.
Exactly.
When she left, did she seem like cool with going out again?
I don't know. She seemed nice, and she said, yeah, let's talk later. And I was like, great. And I called her, but I just got her voicemail, and then she didn't call me back. And so I sent her a text, and like nothing. So I kind of don't know what's up.
All right.
You really like her.
Yeah, I think she's really awesome. Like, I got so nervous I couldn't kiss her. I've never had that experience. You know what I mean? Like, she was really, really sweet.
Okay, cool. Well, we're going to play a song. Come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thanks.
All right, just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The more I think about it, I think maybe Steven kind of screwed up with his date plans. Yeah, I think usually on a relationship, you want to ease into the gunplay.
Yeah, that's probably
Like that's a third,
Yeah.
fourth date kind of thing. If you're just tuning in, Steven is on the phone with us. He wants us to call Allison. He met her on the bus for their first date. He took her to a shooting range and is a little off-put because at the end of the date, he didn't go in for the kiss when he thinks he should have. So he thinks that may have killed his chances with Allison.
I mean, the date is so aggressive in some ways
Yeah.
and then just so passive in others.
Right? If you're going to take a girl out for guns, you might as well try to kiss her.
Yeah.
All right, Steven, you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, I really want to find out what's going on.
Steven, I'm a small town girl too, and I understand that growing up around rifles and hunting and stuff. Do you think that you can, maybe let her know that you have a softer side?
I think, looking back, maybe it wasn't the smartest thing. I at the time, I thought it was a good idea and kind of exciting and different, and maybe she'd think it was cool, but I thought it was the right thing at the time.
Well, I think if you're going to take a girl out and show her that you can shoot guns and teach her, that's fun. But then at the end of the date, go in for the kiss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I know. I feel like such a loser.
Oh, Steven,
Yeah.
come on. Let's
All
not
right,
go that far.
All right, we're going to call her right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Not much. How are you?
I'm good. I'm actually calling you because one of our listeners, Steven, emailed us about you.
Okay.
You recently went on a date with Steven, and you're not calling him back, so he's wondering if there's a reason.
I mean, we met on the bus, and then he picked me up, and I didn't know what the date was going to be, and we ended up going to a gun range.
Right. He told us all that. He said, as soon as you walked to the door, he tossed you an AK-47 and said, let's
come
go. But no, he told us all about the gun range and everything else. Said that you guys had a good time.
Yeah, but, I was just a little bit thrown because the combination of, meeting someone on a bus and then going to shoot guns. I guess I was just, a little nervous.
Did you understand that he's, a small town guy and that what his normal is maybe not your normal?
Oh, yeah, that's not an issue for me. I don't like to judge people on that. It has nothing to do with anything like that.
So have you just been busy then? Because he said he's tried to call you and text you and you haven't responded to anything.
Even though I did have a really good time, I feel like a girl can't really be too careful. So I looked him up. I Googled him. And there's, no Facebook, no Twitter, no nothing. The only thing that's, exists on the Internet is that 5 years ago he was arrested.
Oh, really? For what?
Yeah, for what?
I don't know. I wasn't able to see.
Was there something on the date that, made you feel that way, or is it just the bus and the guns, like you said?
Yeah, it's kind of odd to meet. It's odd that you meet someone on the bus who has a penchant for handguns, and then you just assume things.
I'm just saying he was a commuter going to work, and he happens to have grown up hunting. You can assume that too.
Right, you can assume that, but then I found that he had been arrested, and I just felt like he seemed really nice, but I just think need to be careful.
Allison, what if we could find out why he got arrested? Would you be interested in hearing what that is?
I would be very curious.
Cool, that works out perfectly then, because Steven's on the other line. Hey, Steven, what were you arrested for?
Oh, man. It wasn't anything serious. It wasn't anything, big or terrible. It wasn't that big a deal. It wasn't. Like, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. And can we leave it at that?
What was it?
Steven, you've got to pass. First, say hi to Allison.
Yeah.
I mean, but you got to tell us. If it wasn't that big of a deal, are you just embarrassed?
Yeah. Hey, Allison.
Hi.
Do you have a warrant out?
No, there's no warrant. There's no nothing. It's just, oh man, I really don't want to tell this story.
Why?
But
What
we
could be so
really,
embarrassing?
we really want you to tell the story.
5 years ago, I was in a relationship with my girlfriend at the time. I took her to this big sporting event, and I had this idea to propose to her. And so partway through the game, I had this sign, and I ran out onto the field, and it said, "Will you marry me?" And I held it up to her, and then I was like tackled by security.
Oh, nice.
And everything, and
You weren't
just
like, you weren't also naked or anything on the field, right?
No. I wasn't naked or anything. It was just like I just ran out on the field. I just hopped over the thing and like out there and like held up the sign and waved at her. And everybody was like cheering, and like it was kind of really great. And then they tackled me, and then everyone kind of cheered louder.
He was arrested in the name of romance.
Right.
Did you get engaged?
No,
She said, did she say no?
she said no.
Wow.
Oh, no, man. I'm
You got
Okay.
arrested and, oh my
Allison,
heart for you.
Allison, there you go. That's either the best lie anybody has ever told in the history of getting arrested, or he just got arrested trying to do something romantic, I guess.
Can we find footage of this? I would be very curious to see it.
Listen, I didn't do anything terrible. I didn't do anything bad. At the time, I was in love with this girl, and I thought it was the right thing to do, and I thought it was romantic and fun and spontaneous, and it kind of all blew up in my face. And so that's what happened. I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person, and I really like you, Allison.
I am wondering, like, why that is the only thing that's online for you. Have you just like kept off the grid, or like what's the deal with that?
After that all went down, it was kind of in the news. So like all these people started finding me on Facebook and Twitter and like sending me stupid messages, and I was just like, enough. And so I just like I deleted everything. I was like, you know what? I don't need people to find me. I just want to forget it and move on.
I will say I can understand why that creeped you out, Allison. I meet anybody without a Facebook or a Twitter now, and I don't want to have anything to do with them because I feel like they've got to be hiding from somebody.
We're also jaded here. I mean, Allison, do you see that maybe you were making the wrong assumptions about this dude?
Yeah, I obviously was. You can understand why I made these assumptions.
Yeah, you thought he was a murderous homeless person on a bus who was arrested and had this warrant out and was going on the lam from the law.
Thanks.
God, nice one, Brooke.
Okay, Allison, would you like to go out on a second date with Steven? We will pay for it.
This is all like very overwhelming.
Right.
I
We
mean,
won't go to a shooting range.
Yeah, no guns. No guns on this date.
you know, I actually like really respect that. That's why you got arrested. I think that's really romantic, and so like now that I have the explanation, I would say yeah.
Okay.
Go out.
Nice.
Oh, that makes me happy.
There you go, Steven.
That's awesome.
Thank you for like sharing all that and being honest with me. And if you're not being honest, then I'm gonna feel really stupid.
There you go, man. You got your second date, Steven.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
It's going to be so good.
I hope it turns into something good for you guys. However, if you get to the point where you are going to ask her to marry you, you got to really trump what you did before. So good luck with that.
He has set the bar high.
It actually really bugs me. Like, I've been with girls that'll be like, fudge. And I'm like, just say the word. I just say it. I don't like that at all. I won't.
So
go
you've
there.
never met any girls at church, is what you're saying?
Not really. No. It's a second date update. If you want one, remember you can email us Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We have Matt on the phone right now. Matt, how are you?
I'm good.
Your email says that you met a girl named Deanne. Is that her name?
Yeah, her name is Deanne.
Deanne. Okay. You met her through like friends and went bowling or something?
Yeah, so she has a mutual friend, and we all met up.
In a group?
Yeah, like as a group, there was 5 of us.
Okay.
So, but it kind of was set up a little bit by our mutual friend.
Okay.
All right.
So it wasn't technically a
So-
first date, but it's a first meeting.
Yeah. So we went bowling. It was a lot of fun. She's cool, and we had a good time. But then our group left, and then it was just us two.
Yeah.
And we went and got some drinks, and then I walked to her car, and I thought there was like a moment right there, but I held back, and I gave her a hug.
All right. Do you feel like you choked by not going in for the kiss?
I do now, but I didn't then. I thought I was playing it cool. And
All right.
then that was the last time I saw her.
What did you say to her when you left? Did you guys make plans like, hey, what are you doing next weekend?
Yeah, I said, this is a great night. I had a lot of fun. I made some lame joke, and then she's like, yeah, let's do this again soon. I'm like, yeah.
But no definitive date or anything like that?
No. And I've been trying to contact her, send her text or voicemail, and
Matt, how much have you tried to contact her?
not more than 3 times.
Okay.
A day, right?
An hour.
The thing is, I did do one thing that I'm a little worried about. I did send her some flowers.
Oh.
How quickly did you send the flowers?
Like 4 days after our date.
All right.
I think that's kind of sweet.
I don't know.
What did the note say with the flowers?
I said I had a great time. I was a lucky strike, something stupid like that, like a real lame bowling joke. I called her one time after that, and she didn't respond. I left a voicemail, and I don't know.
All right. I think I know what it is. She's deathly allergic to roses. Great job. She would have called you back, but all right.
in the hospital.
Yeah. Matt, okay, we're going to put you on hold, play a song, and when we come back, we're going to give her a call and see why she hasn't gotten back to you, okay?
Cool.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we got Matt on the phone with us. Matt went out with a girl named Deanne. They went out on a group date, met through friends. He sent her flowers 4 days after the date when they hadn't talked. It's
kind of sweet.
Yeah, it might be a little too soon, though.
I feel like that's a little too soon, but you
Really?
guys, both Brooke and Lydia, said it was sweet. So
What kind of flowers were they, can I ask?
Yeah, well, they were roses.
Yeah, see,
Red roses?
Yeah.
I would have probably gone with a wildflower bouquet if I were you. But, you know.
carnations.
Just
Some
no,
chrysanthemums.
never carnations. Don't
Really?
ever give a girl carnations.
Why, is that because old ladies like carnations?
No, because they're cheap and they're stupid.
Yeah, no, they're awesome.
Okay,
hate 'em.
flowers say a lot.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Wow. Again, I'm glad I'm not Brooke's husband. All right? Imagine him coming home with some carnations. Get that out of my face. It's so effing cheap. God, you're an idiot. Come into this house with some roses or don't come back at all. All right. Sorry, Matt.
I like tulips.
We're going to call Deanne right now, Matt. See if we can get her on the phone and ask her why she's blowing you off, okay?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Deanne.
Yeah? Can I help you?
Yes, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you from again?
We are from a radio station, moving 92.5.
Oh.
I do the morning show here.
Okay.
Sounds like you're not familiar with our show.
No, I've heard of it. I just don't know why you're calling me.
Okay.
That's a great question, Deanne. We'll get to the bottom of that here.
I'm calling you because I wanted to talk to you real quick about a dude named Matt that you know.
What?
Yeah. You went out like with a bunch of friends and met a guy named Matt while you were bowling, and you guys kind of hung out.
I'm sorry. You're calling from a radio station about my friend's friend Matt?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know who Matt is.
Is he in trouble?
No, he is not in trouble. We do a thing on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where somebody goes out on a date with someone and then doesn't hear back. They email us to call that person and ask them why.
God.
So Matt emailed us about you.
Are you serious? That's not weird at all.
No, I know.
Totally normal.
Well,
And
here's the
it's
thing,
not-
though. You're not calling him back, and he wants to know why. And as a last resort, he emailed us to call you. So we are calling you on his behalf. And the question is, why aren't you calling Matt back?
Like, first of all, like, I feel like it's a self-explanatory question. I mean, you're calling me from a radio show about my friend's friend who I didn't even really go out with. We just hung out in a group, and he wants to know, like,
this is exactly the kind of thing that would make someone not want to call someone. I think
Okay.
this is really super weird.
Valid point, Dina.
He told us that you guys went bowling, and he also told us that he sent you flowers like 4 days after the date.
Yeah, how much else did he tell you? Did he tell you my social security number? Does he have that information?
No. We will get that from you later, though, okay? No, but that's pretty much what he told us, is that
This
you
is crazy.
I know it's weird, but he told us that you guys went bowling and that he sent you flowers. Was the flowers too much? Is that why you didn't call him back?
Yeah, I mean, this is a person who I do not know. Okay, I met him for the first time. We were all hanging out in a group, and I had a good time. It was cool. But then I get flowers at my house. I never gave him my address. I never told him where I live.
Oh.
That is really creepy.
Okay, he didn't tell us that he sent them to your house.
Yeah.
Well, where did he send them? To the post office, and they just kind of figured out, oh, where's Deanne?
Deanne.
Where's Deanne?
Deanne.
You're like Madonna. They can find you anywhere by just your first name.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Seriously. I don't know how he got this information. Like, I did a search on myself online. I'm like, oh my God, is my address somewhere? Like, what's happening?
Deanne?
Where did this information come from? Yes?
I know someone who can tell you how he got that information. Matt is actually on the phone with us right now. Matt, say hi to Deanne.
Hi, Dan. Hi. I know this sounds really weird. I didn't realize how creepy that gesture of me giving you flowers without getting your
Oh my God. Can you put the other guy on the phone? I mean, did I not just tell you guys this guy is like doing weird stuff and you put me on the phone with him?
Yeah,
Like, what is this?
We kind of set her up with a stalker is what it sounds like.
Matt, let Matt explain himself, and we can't call him a stalker right away. Deanne.
Yeah, but I don't know about that because Matt said that he liked me and then he sent me flowers to my house without.
Why don't we hear Matt out, though, Deanne? Like, just, we've already got you on the phone for this long. Why don't you at least listen to what Matt has to say?
Fine.
Look, I apologize if that was like a creepy move or something. I talked to Kim, and Kim gave me your address. I thought it was something kind of romantic or not even just a nice gesture. Yeah, Kim, your friend Kim.
She's so pissed at Kim now.
I know.
I thought we had a lot of fun, and I just wanted to try to maybe go on another date with you. And
Didn't we even talk about how we have so much in common. We like to keep things casual, blah blah blah, and then this is not casual.
Deanne, Matt said he thought you had a moment at the end of the night. Was he totally off?
I mean, yeah, we had a moment where I thought he was going to kiss me, and I was like, he is not trying to kiss me. That's the moment that we had. No, because I liked him and everything, but it wasn't even really a date. So
Right.
I mean, they say you don't want to be slutty and kiss on the first date. I mean, it wasn't even a date. So what would that have been? No.
Yeah.
Deanne, you just felt like Matt was putting on the full court press a little too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you do with the flowers when you got them at your doorstep?
I gave them to my sister.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean, I could have thrown them away. I didn't want them. They were beautiful. They were. But, I was like,
Matt, it sounds like everybody thinks you're a crazy stalker. Are you?
I'm really not. No,
Okay.
no, I'm not at all. Look, I won't call you, contact you. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing, and I feel really bad. And
I mean, you're making me feel bad, too, but it's kind of weird that you just said you won't call or contact me, but you want to go on another date.
Wow, Deanne. Deanne, okay, hey, at the end of these second date updates, we offer to pay for you guys to go on a second date. Matt obviously wants to go out with you again, Deanne. Do you want to go out with Matt again?
You guys know how to pressure people.
I know, Deanne, but listen, he all he did was send you flowers, which most girls would like that gesture.
I would say double check that that's really where he got the
I
address
just need
from.
to check with him that that's what happened,
If he got the address from your friend, you'll go out with him again.
If he got the address from Kim and not from some weird other means, then...
Deanne, don't take this the wrong way, but you sound like you're kind of a high-strung person. So maybe you just overreacted.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I just wanted to make sure, though. I
Okay.
just need to make sure.
That's valid.
All right, well,
you can give her that.
Matt, I think that we've learned an important lesson here today. I think actually every guy that's listening can take note here. Don't buy girls flowers.
That is not
Right?
the lesson, Jubal.
What I've learned from this.
I'm taking
Yep.
note.
No.
Right now.
Yep. All
Writing
right.
it down.
Thank you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today met the guy that she wants to call in a place where I've never even seen people talk.
What?
I've never seen anybody utter a word to each other in this place.
What is it?
So I don't know how they actually met. No, not a library, because people still whisper and things like that at a library.
And Jubal's been inside a library.
True.
Oh, no. They have free internet access there.
Oh.
So I've been at a librry. Trust me. Making all kinds of noise. But I have never seen anybody ever speak to each other, even when I'm with somebody, on the shuttle to the airport.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking
Everybody
about?
just
I always
sits
talk to everyone.
Oh, you're the one then. Because I've never seen it. Everybody's kind of sitting there angry, like, I just need to get to my terminal. Yes. Why is this driver driving like that? What's the deal? Why do I have to tip him? Anyway, this is stupid. I don't have cash. And everybody's upset. But she actually struck up a conversation, I guess, on an airport shuttle. What's up, Stephanie?
Hi, what's going on?
Not much. How did you meet a dude on the shuttle onto the airport?
I'm just as surprised as all of you are. I was on my way from my car, those little park and ride buses, and this guy gets on at the next stop after me, and he's all like, oh, like, I almost didn't make that one. Like, he's obviously wanting to be conversational.
He wants attention as soon as he gets on. I saw somebody do that the other day.
Just friendly, you guys. Like, he can just be a friendly person who, I don't know, likes life.
I don't think so. He wants attention. So he got on and was talking to everybody, or just talking to you?
Well, it was just like me and him, and the driver. Like, I'm not just going to ignore him. So we start talking, and then it turns kind of flirty. I can tell that he's like, oh, and I don't know, the conversation definitely shifted from him worrying about his flight to, a more flirty type of thing.
And were you instantly attracted to him when he walked onto the shuttle bus?
As soon as I kind of turned around, because I heard him talk initially, and I was like, here we go. I wasn't even going to pay him any attention. And then when I kind of turned around, I was like, oh, hey.
Hey, I'll talk to you.
You're like, great, the annoying dude just got on the shuttle. Oh, wow, the annoying dude's kind of attractive. Come over here, sit next to Mama.
Yeah, you can sit right here on my lap.
That's not a very long ride, though, to get from, I almost missed my shuttle, to, hey, do you want to go out on a date?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so this is what happened. So we're flirting, we're talking, and it was really cute. He was just like, I really want to take you out, but I won't be back for a few weeks, so let's go on a date right now.
Dang, this guy gets down to business.
I was like, wait, what? Now? I don't understand. So he proceeds to open up his briefcase. Inside, he's got these bags of airplane peanuts, those little mini bottles of liquor, and he opens up his phone and looks for love song station. I'm just the entire time dying inside. And
so wait, he meant right now, as in on the shuttle bus, not when we get to the airport, let's find a bar that we can go to together.
No, as we're driving, he starts setting up shop in his lab, and I'm like, oh my gosh, of course. Normally, I'm so busy, I never have time to date, and now I'm gonna go on a date, and it's on a shuttle bus. It's ridiculous.
I like it though.
Yeah, did you like it, or was it weird? Because I'd be like, this guy might be an alcoholic. He's got airplane shots on him, and it's the only thing that he eats, little bags of peanuts from the airport.
I mean, honestly, when he first started taking out, I thought I was going to, die of embarrassment. And then I was kind of just like, you know what, that's kind of sweet. Let's just date right now. And I've got everything we need. Let's go. I was like, okay.
Did it feel planned? Maybe he has done this before. He comes prepared with all these items when he gets on any shuttle bus?
I mean, he seems like he travels a lot. So, it seemed like, I have leftover peanuts. It very well could have just been stuff he had left over. I mean, if he would have pulled out, a tablecloth and a candle, I was like, all right.
Wait a minute. Why do you have silverware? They're not going to let you through security with that.
And what kind of magician are you? How did you fit all that into your bag?
So how long did your date last then on the shuttle?
It was pretty short-lived, but it was really cute, and we had a good time. We were just laughing. A lot of it was just us laughing. So we finally get to my terminal, and I have to get off, and I'm like, oh no, the most strange but awesome day in America is ending. So we exchanged phone numbers because he said he was going to be gone for a few weeks. And I also was like, here's my email. If you want to email me while you're on your trip. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm really looking forward to seeing you when I get back. It's kind of I don't know, it just seemed like the stuff you see in a movie. I was like, this is not happening. I'm all for it. I'm ready to go.
So you really thought when he was going to get back, he'd give you a call?
Yeah. So I have his phone number, so I called him. I left him a voicemail, just, hey, checking in. I had a great time, all that. But never heard back from that. And I also sent him an email to kind of check in because I didn't hear back from the phone call, but nothing. It's just I haven't heard from him, and I've heard you guys do these things before, and I was, hoping that maybe we can get to the bottom of this.
Do you think that he's just not back from his trip yet?
I mean, it's been a little over 2 weeks now, so he should have already come back according to, the conversation we had on our shuttle bus date. But if anything, he could have just emailed me back at least to kind of, something. Give me something back.
I mean, if he was into you, he would have at least been like, man, I'm still busy, but as soon as I get back from my trip, you and I will go out on another shuttle bus. Maybe even a city bus next time.
Don't get wild.
All types of public transit dates are in the future.
Can you say that one more time? Sorry, I couldn't hear your phone.
All kinds of public transit dates seem to be in my future after that.
You can go to train.
I don't know how he wouldn't be into you if he did that cute little thing. He didn't have to do any of it, Yeah. He's the one that initiated all of this.
I mean, yeah, and even if his trip ran longer or something like that, I think I would have just expected something, but maybe I'm jumping the gun. I'm not too sure.
Well, let's find out. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
No problem. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Stephanie is on the phone, and her first date with a dude included everything. Romantic music, exotic nuts, smooth alcoholic beverages. And did it end with a kiss? No. Unfortunately, it didn't end with a kiss. It ended with some guy going, "We're at the Delta terminal. If you're getting off a Delta flight, get off here. United terminal is next." And then the two parted ways. That's because Stephanie met the dude that she wants to call today on an airport shuttle. She was going from her car to the airport, and some guy got on and then sat next to her, and they had a shuttle date.
Yeah,
Which is the weirdest date we've ever heard of, but she liked it a lot because she thought it was funny and original. He sat next to her, pulled out airplane shots of alcohol, opened up his phone and put on an app that had romantic music, and they shared some airport nuts on the way to the terminal, and then the date was over. He said he was going out of town for a few weeks and that he would call her when he was back, but he hasn't called, so we're going to get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling her back.
And if you did jump the gun on this and he was like, well, I was actually going to call her later this afternoon, are you going to be embarrassed?
I mean, at least I'll get an answer. Maybe a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all right. You might be able to save it, though, and be like, all right, well, let's talk now, and then go out,
And have another date right when we're on the phone, because that's what you guys do, right?
Yeah, just the impromptu dates will continue forward.
Yeah. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Jamie.
Yeah, this is Jamie. What's up?
Jamie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Thanks for listening.
And I'm calling you today because we actually had a listener email us to see if we can get in contact with you. Her name is Stephanie.
I don't know a Stephanie, so you're going to have to help me out here.
I think you probably do know a Stephanie. You met her while taking the shuttle to the airport.
I met her on the airport shuttle?
Yeah.
Wait, you seriously don't remember right now?
Still?
Oh, my God. Well, yeah, you're really going to have to refresh my memory here.
What do you mean I'm going to have to? How would I have to refresh your memory if you met somebody on an airport shuttle? I've never met one person on an airport shuttle.
Yeah, you could say I've met a few people on airport shuttles. What? So, like I said, you're going to have to help me out here, dude.
You know, the girl that you pulled out the nuts and the alcohol for, you played the romantic music on your phone. You said you'd call her.
So why are you laughing? What's so funny?
You guys got to tell me what she looks like. Seriously,
I don't know. I've never seen a picture of her. She just sent us an email and asked us to call you.
We'd figured that description was probably going to be good enough.
Yeah. Is there anything else specific you can give me here? Because if you don't know what she looks like and I don't know what she looks like, we're going nowhere.
I'll tell you what we know. We know that you met her on the airport shuttle. She was sitting there when you got on. You sat down and flirted with her and had a real quick shuttle date. And she said that you told her you were going to be gone for a few weeks on business, but you'd get in touch with her when you get back. She said she'd called you and emailed you, but has heard nothing.
Wait, you said she emailed me?
Yeah.
Yes, that's all we know.
Oh, the email girl?
Wait, how is she the email girl?
How's she not the shuttle girl and the email girl?
Well, she was email girl on the shuttle, but wait, she called a radio station to get a hold of me.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's great. It's great. I'm not like complaining, but like, wow, I can't believe she did that.
What?
Okay, so you're excited
so
that she
weird.
did this, but you don't remember her.
Well, like I said, I remember who she is now, just from the emails. But wow, I can't believe it worked.
Hey, wait, if you're excited that she contacted us to talk to you, why didn't you email her back?
I'm more curious why you said I can't believe it worked.
Yeah, what worked?
It's amazing that it worked to the point where she would go this far with it.
Whoa.
So wait, was the whole thing like a shtick that you used to lots of ladies on the shuttle bus?
Well, that day it was, yeah.
That day it was.
Yeah, here's the deal. I mean, I'm not like one that likes to brag about himself, but I don't do too badly when it comes to like meeting ladies and picking up girls and whatever.
Okay.
So I decided, why not be a little entrepreneurial about it and write a book about being able to pick up women quickly in unusual places. So
wait,
so
it was like research for your book?
Well, I can't write a book about being able to pick up women in weird places if I don't actually try to pick up women in these places. So I have to have test subjects, so to speak.
Okay, so you were on the shuttle that day.
Yeah, trying to see how many numbers I can get.
I don't know how I feel about all this.
Whoa.
And did it, I mean, other than this, did it work well?
Yeah, actually, surprisingly, it worked quite a few times. My batting average wasn't bad that day.
Okay, wait, though. I get that was your point, but were you actually interested in Stephanie?
I mean, there was nothing wrong with her, per se. I mean, she's nice.
So that's a no.
Well, I mean, I didn't call her back, but I'm still pretty excited that the whole thing worked as well as it did. I mean, she went so far as to email a radio station, so that's pretty good.
Don't you feel like it's a little messed up, though?
I mean, I'm not sleeping with them. I'm not, like, taking their money. I'm just giving them time.
Yeah, but you're still leading them on, and it's all a lie.
No, calling her back would have been leading her on. Plus, the information that I'm getting from what I'm doing is going to help so many other dudes out, especially since it worked. So, if I can hold up for a second, what's your name again on the phone?
Jubal, Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Can I have permission from you to put this whole deal in my book? Because this is pretty awesome.
Oh.
The second date update, the fact that she would call a radio station?
Just the whole thing is beautiful.
Yeah, I guess. I don't care. Sure.
Sweet.
If I give you permission to do that, can I have your permission to put her on the phone with you right now? Because she's actually listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Oh, the twist.
Surprise.
Stephanie?
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing?
No, but like at a fundamental level, like what's wrong with you?
You didn't think something was that wrong with me, like, I guess, whenever, a couple weeks ago.
I mean, that's when I, didn't have any clue. They were trolling the airport to write a ridiculous book that's going to help no one. Like, what's wrong with you?
Well, actually, I think I just established that it's going to help guys, and,
It's going to help guys pick up women that you'll never speak to again? I'm confused on how this book's going to work.
Well, no, the idea for the other guys that are picking up the women is so that they do speak to them again. So, if anything, you're helping those guys out, too, if you put it in perspective.
So it's a positive thing, Stephanie, that his whole date was just a sham.
There's nothing positive about any of this.
Are you pissed?
It's like a combination of like rage and like speechlessness. So I'm having like a real bad struggle, like not jumping through the phone and tearing out your eyes.
So it's a yes.
And like also looking for the right words to say.
Look, I'm sorry that you're offended, but you do have to understand that you were part of a much bigger project, and you were a positive part of it. So that's good. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have interacted with you in a way that was fun if I wasn't actually enjoying our conversation. So we can, you can look at it that way.
I just, I honestly just can't believe that I bought the whole thing. It seemed so sincere and impromptu, but you had been running this game up and down the airport all day.
Well, if it makes you feel, I mean, you were probably the nicest person that I talked to.
Oh, that's
You don't
that's
remember
sweet.
that. You're such a liar. You didn't even remember who she was when we called you.
Well, I remember now when you said email.
Yeah, of course you do.
And Stephanie, I mean, I would look at it this way, Stephanie. You already said that you had a great time, and those are kind of things that you can't give back. And, even though I didn't call you back, it doesn't mean that we didn't enjoy a moment together, at least that little shuttle ride that we had,
Dude, he is.
You are good.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
You got to understand how she feels used and stupid, though.
Well, I mean, feelings weren't really my intention, and my intention wasn't to hurt anybody. My intention was to write a book, and, sometimes you get collateral damage with this kind of subject matter.
You hear that, Stephanie? You just took some shrapnel. That's all. No big deal.
Right in the neck.
Yes.
Jamie, I have to ask this question no matter what. Jamie, would you like to go out on an actual date?
No, do not ask Jamie about another date. Don't.
You're
not necessary to do that at all.
Oh, man.
Come on, Stephanie, you got to admit, after this whole radio deal, the whole thing's kind of funny. So, maybe we could just, have a drink and laugh about it. You know what I mean? I kind of owe you.
Maybe you can have a drink by yourself, Jamie, while you laugh over writing this book.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you won her over.
Well, it's unfortunate, but, it's now that I'm talking to you and I kind of get a better gauge in your personality or whatever, but I can always go back and ride the shuttle, I guess.
Yeah, back to the shuttle to meet some more ladies.
Always got the shuttle.
Yeah.
The shuttle Casanova.
Hey, Stephanie, I'm sorry you did not get a second date.
Yeah, well, it's probably better that way at this point.
You have a cool story to tell, though.
You know you're going to be buying that book just to see what he actually said about you.
What do you mean buy this book? He's going to give me a free copy.
Yeah. You at least owe her that, Jamie.
Yeah.
I think I can make that happen. I know the writer.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I think we talked to the new best-selling author in America.
Really?
And we don't know it exactly yet because the book hasn't been released. But a text in at 78592 says, I'm a woman, and I think the airport shuttle second date update guy is awesome. I think he's a genius, and he's going to sell a ton of books. Somebody else had texted in at 78592. What's his book called? I need to get it. It's a page turner. If you missed today's second date update, Stephanie wanted to call a dude named Jamie. They actually met in the airport shuttle. Mm-hmm. She got on. He was on the shuttle. They talked for a second. And then he was like, let's have a date right now. I'm a pretty busy guy. And he pulled out airplane shots and peanuts. And they talked for a little bit. And then they got off the shuttle. And that was it. He said he would call her, but he never called her. And the reason why, he was just doing research that he's doing for a book he's writing about how to meet women in unexpected places.
Wow.
And apparently his date ideas are really good because every woman texting in at 78592 says they love that if that would happen.
That's crazy. Are you kidding me?
Can't wait for his book to come out.
Me too.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Hey, we've got a repeat second date updater.
Oh.
Really?
You guys might remember Heather. Heather did a second date up with us a little while ago. She went out with a dude who didn't call her back because he thought she was not the brightest.
Oh, no.
Sharpest tack. You remember
Heather?
Have fun at your going to the bar with your, what did you call them, your compadres every couple nights?
I call them colleagues, yes.
Whatever. Don't talk to me again if I see you there.
The fact that you don't even understand what I'm saying just proves to me that you're just not, you're not all there upstairs.
Oh.
I don't even know what you're trying to say. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound like it's very nice, so you.
Heather's back on the phone with us today. She emailed us about a different guy. Heather, how are you? People had some really nice things to say about you after your first appearance on the show.
No, I get it. I sounded dumb. I was a little nervous to be on the radio. So.
That's all right.
That's understandable.
So the guy that you want us to call today, in your email, it said you actually hung out with him all weekend?
Yeah, half the weekend.
Okay, did you guys explain how that worked?
It just kept going because we were having so much fun. I met him at this party Saturday night, and he was just one of those guys that's hilarious without trying to crack you up.
Right.
And just hit it off right away. I'm not one of those people that is like a bachelorette contestant who's like, we had a connection, but we really did.
Okay. And you ended up hooking up with him that night, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, kind of lightly. Like, he
Lightly?
was like, well, lightly.
How do you lightly hook up with somebody?
Well, we just made out a little bit on his
Okay.
couch.
Okay.
And then we fell asleep, and we woke up the next morning, and it, like, for the first time in my life, wasn't awkward. And he's like, yeah, let's get some mimosas. Like, he was already up, music was playing, and we just had so much fun. We went out for a while, and then, you know, we fooled around a little bit. So I guess a little more than lightly on Sunday. But, you know, nothing major. And then...
Okay, that was my question, because I read your email. You said it was a 2-day date, and I was like, either it was a 2-day date or it was a one-night stand that just lasted forever. So it wasn't like that. You guys didn't even actually hook up all the way. You just kind of made out and stuff.
Well, yeah, you know. And so I was like...
I'll take that silent as a yes, you did hook up. So what happened after that?
So I was just like, I kept giving him opportunities. Like, I was like, I can go home. And he's like, no, stay. Like, you know what we should do? Like, he kept suggesting stuff.
Okay, so he wasn't trying to give you little hints to leave and things like that. Like,
No, I was the one that was like, I could go. So we went back to his place, and he's like, oh, let's just watch TV for a bit. And we both passed out on the couch. And then I woke up a couple hours later, and I was like, okay, I got to get out of here. Like, I got to get going.
Did you say anything to him, or did you just get up and leave?
No, I didn't want to wake him up.
Did you just feel awkward about it, or?
I mean, he was sleeping, and I didn't want to wake him up just to be like, all right, see you later.
Okay.
So I just left him a really cute note on the fridge. It was like, I had a really great time. Give me a call. My name, my number, which he already had anyway, and a smiley. And I haven't heard from him.
How could he resist the smiley? No man can resist the smiley. Now, have you just been waiting for him to call you since you left the note, or have you reached out to him?
I have tried to call him.
One time, or have you tried a few times?
Well, I've tried a couple times, but then I got a little paranoid, so I sent a couple texts with smiley emojis.
Smileys are the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Going to call today's second date update the date that would never end. I've gone out on a lot of those dates that seem like they're just never, like you show up and then the girl starts talking. And then...
Like anything?
Yeah, you're just like, oh my God, when is this date going to be over?
You're a talker? Oh, God.
How dare you tell me about yourself?
You say words? Ugh. Actually, Heather met a guy named Justin at a party. They hung out that night, spent the evening together, fooled around a little bit, woke up the next day, went to brunch, spent the next day together, and ended up passing out at his house after they got a little day drunk, which is always a fun thing.
Yeah.
She didn't want to wake him up when she left, so she put a note on the refrigerator door with her phone number and a smiley face.
Of course.
Saying, call me or whatever. But she hasn't heard from him, so we're about to call Justin right now and see if we can find out why he doesn't want to see Heather again. Heather,
Yeah.
are you ready to call Justin?
Yes. I'm nervous, but I just want to know so bad.
What's your biggest fear? Like, what is the worst thing that he could come back and say to you, do you think?
Well, besides that he's married or gay, it would probably be that, you know, he just wanted to hook up.
What if it's both? He's gay and married to another guy. You get it all.
You're right. That would be even worse.
All right, I'm going to call him right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Justin, please?
Yeah.
Justin, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Are you sure you're calling the right person?
I think so. Your name's Justin, right?
Yeah.
All right, and your phone number is 206-361.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the right person. You recently went out with a listener of ours. Her name is Heather.
Okay.
Do you remember going out with Heather? Spending the whole weekend with her?
Yes.
Okay, well, Heather emailed us and asked why you're not calling her back.
I'm not sure what you want me to say right now.
Well, I'm just wondering if there's something that did she do something wrong, or was it just kind of a one night or two night thing? Or
I mean, she was cool. I liked her at the time, but I just can't really trust her.
Whoa.
You can't trust her?
No.
Why don't you think you can trust her?
Did she tell you anything about the date?
She said that she met you at a party, and you guys kind of fooled around the night that you met, and then woke up the next day, went to brunch, got a little day drunk, passed out at your house again. Pretty much it.
Okay. That's all she said?
Yeah.
She didn't say that she took $100 from me?
What?
No, she didn't.
What? Oh, my God.
Are you saying that she stole $100 from you?
Yeah. I had money in my wallet, one of which was $100, and when I woke up, it was gone.
Justin, can you be sure that it was her that stole it from you?
Yeah, we fell asleep on the couch and we got takeout, so I had to open my wallet and looked inside of it so I knew exactly how much I had in there. And then when we woke up, she had left and left a note, and money was missing from my wallet.
So you're saying Heather's a thief?
I'm saying she took $100, yeah.
This is a
All right.
first.
Hang on one second, Justin. Hey, Heather, did you steal from Justin? Justin, Heather is actually on the phone with us and heard everything that you just said. Heather?
What?
Did you steal $100 from Justin?
Well,
oh,
no. I mean, I didn't steal it. I mean, I did take some money, but I have a totally obvious and realistic explanation for it. And I was just like borrowing it because I had no way to get home.
Wait. You're admitting that you took $100 from me? And you're actually calling a radio station to wonder why I don't want to go out with you again?
Yeah, because I didn't think that I was stealing it. I just, I needed to
Do
get
I know
home.
you?
I didn't have any- What?
Are you my friend? Do I actually know you? We went out for a total of 48 hours, and you think you can just open my wallet and take money without asking?
Oh.
You can't just
Well, I
open
feel like I sort of do know you.
You don't know me.
Heather,
you stole from me.
Heather, why would you take money out of his wallet? To get a cab or something?
Yeah, I needed to get home. And then also, which I think is pretty nice of me, when we were at brunch, he was like, oh, I need new sunglasses. So I already, even with that money, like what was left over, bought you a pair of sunglasses, which I was going to give to you when I saw you. And secondly, if you would have even called me, I would have said to you, oh, my God, I totally know. Like, when I saw you, the first thing I was going to do was give you your money back and your sunglasses.
Yeah, right, Heather.
Do you realize how crazy you sound?
No, because
Are
it's
you even
not
aware of what is
crazy.
coming out of your mouth?
Why didn't you just, if you wanted to know where the money was, why didn't you call?
I mean, you're a grown-ass woman. Have you never gotten in a cab on your own without taking money from somebody?
Yeah, but not when I was, didn't have any.
Yeah, but Heather, you didn't even ask. You just went and took $100 from him.
I didn't want to wake him up. He looked nice and cute and peaceful sleeping.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the perfect time to rob somebody when they're nice and cute and peacefully sleeping.
I wasn't robbing him. I needed to get home. I was going to give him the money back and the glasses, but, whatever. I guess if you want to be a about it, then I earned that money.
Hey, Justin, if she would have woken you up and asked to borrow money, would you have given her cab money?
For a cab, maybe I would have helped her get home in a cab, sure. But $100 is not a cab ride.
Yeah,
that's excessive, Heather.
I was going to tell you, Justin, but you didn't call me back, you jerk.
Yeah, Justin, it's your fault that she stole your $100.
You're right. It's my fault that you went into my wallet, took my money, and left. That's my
Well,
fault.
I wish you guys would stop saying stealing, because that's not the spirit with which I did it. I was borrowing.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if that's the spirit with you that you did it with. You went into his wallet while he was asleep and took $100 from him, Heather.
I will say, she probably just really doesn't think she did anything wrong. Why else would she call up a radio station and make this all public?
True.
Exactly. That's just proving my point.
All right. Okay, Heather, so we'll explain it to you then. You robbed him. You stole money from Justin. I know you don't think that you did, but going into his wallet when he was asleep and taking $100 if you don't know him very well, even if you know him very well.
And not telling you.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are going to keep, accusing me of being a thief, then, you know what, I might as well, if I'm doing the time, I might as well, just keep the money.
Keep that sweet pair of sunglasses
Why not,
you bought
Heather?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give them to someone else that like actually can appreciate them and appreciate my thoughtfulness.
I appreciate getting money stolen.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Justin, would you like to go out with Heather again? We'll pay for a second date, or I'll just leave my wallet hanging out around Heather, and she'll take the money and take you on a date. Either way, would you like to go out with her again?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that based on hearing what you've heard, that a second date is going to make much sense at this point.
Heather, would you still want to go out with Justin?
No,
Oh.
And why not?
because he's a total jerk. Like, he's so small-minded. He's clearly, like, selfish.
Yeah.
And also, too, he's also probably poor. If $100 means so much to him, he can't let someone he just hooked up with have it to get home.
All right, well, Justin, thank you for your time.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate you telling us why you wouldn't call Heather back.
Mm-hmm.
And Heather,
Yeah.
the next time you go on a second date, bring along some cash with you so you're not having to rob people, okay?
Oh, my God, I didn't rob him.
Or, hey, maybe next time bring a weapon with you so you can just stick somebody up on the way out to the cab. Either way.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How many times have you been on the phone with somebody from customer service and all you can think is, man, this is so pleasurable. I'd like to spend more time with them. All the time, right? That seems to be the way it always goes with customer service calls. Well, on today's second date update, this dude Jared is on the phone, and that's how he said he met the girl he went out with, through a customer service call.
What?
We'll get to your date in just a second, Jared, but how in the world do you actually go out with somebody from customer service and not just end up cussing at them? Or maybe that's how you guys bonded. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we didn't cuss at each other at all. It was,
Good.
I figure maybe you just like to argue with people that you go out with. So you got in an argument and you're like, hey, let's go out. You sound fun.
No, not at all, man. You know, I called a bookstore to see if I could put a book on reserve, and this woman answered the phone. Her name was Kelly, and, you know, she was helping me out the entire time, and she sounded super nice, very helpful. I don't know, it's weird.
Wow,
Okay,
she was like doing her job straight.
That makes more sense. You said customer service call, and all I thought was like utility bill or something. I was like, yeah, how did you possibly want to meet that person? But calling somebody at a bookstore is probably a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't explain it. She just kind of, like, grabbed my attention, her voice, you know? I mean, I don't know if this sounds weird, but, like, she sounded cute. I don't know if that's a thing.
So wait, how did you go from a phone call to a date? Did you go stalk her at the bookstore?
Well, I went to the bookstore to see if I could meet her in person because, like I said, it just kind of got my attention. Plus, I had to get the book anyway, you know, kill two birds with one stone.
The only reason I think that this is okay is because she said yes to the date. Like, the lead up does sound a little weird.
Well, he has to get his book anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you were going there for the book. Might as well try to catch a glimpse of her and see if she's as cute as she sounded.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, I get there, and unfortunately, when I got there, she was not at the counter. It was actually a different guy. And, you know, so I, in my best way, without sounding like a creep, asked him if Kelly was around. And I asked for her, and I just basically made stuff up about why I needed to talk to her.
Uh-huh.
And it sounds awful. I know. On paper, it sounds horrible.
I mean, it could have sounded normal if you were like, I just wanted to thank her for the help.
That's true.
Yeah.
What did you make up?
I told him that, you know, I talked to her specifically, and she knew about the book specifically, you know, and it would just be a lot easier than talking to him because, you know, I didn't want to tell him he didn't know anything. But luckily, he brought her out eventually.
Oh, my God. What was that like, though? Because you know nothing about her. You don't know what she looks like. You don't know if she's single. You don't know how old she is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, worst case scenario, if I wasn't, like, attracted to her, I'd just get my book and then leave. You know, that was kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, and obviously you liked what you saw, so did you just ask her outright then?
No. So I basically, this poor woman, I kept asking 1,000 questions that I didn't actually care about. And we basically just led her around the circle in the bookstore. And long story short, I actually grabbed 9 books.
9?
It seems a bit excessive, but I was really just trying to see how much I could find out about her within a short time and see if it was someone I wanted to ask out.
So did she know that you were the guy that she talked to on the phone?
Yeah, she did.
She did. And so when did you ask her out?
So I asked her out when I was cashing out the books. And, you know, I asked her if she wanted to grab dinner sometime.
Okay.
And to my surprise, she said yes.
Okay, so how was dinner?
Dinner went really well. Like, we went somewhere. It was kind of like right in the in-between. It wasn't fast food, and it wasn't like a super fancy restaurant, you know?
Okay,
So
good call.
It was fun.
Okay.
But honestly, all I could think about is, like, there's maybe one awkward moment, but it's, like, so tiny, I can't imagine that it could have affected it, but there was one awkward moment.
How tiny is it?
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
This sounds so stupid, but I had to excuse myself at one point to go to the restroom, and so when I pushed back in my chair to stand up, the chair, you know, like, squeaked against the floor, and it kind of sounded like I farted, and I was super self-conscious about it. And so, you know, I immediately just blurted out, like, oh, that wasn't me, that was the chair.
Now it sounds like
Yeah, now it does sound like you farted. And you're getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Doesn't make me sound better.
Yeah.
No,
Did she
at
laugh?
all.
What was her reaction?
So she just said that basically she would have never noticed if I didn't bring it up, which made me feel even more uncomfortable.
So what happened next?
We got our check. I paid for the meal, and I walked her to her car, and I was kind of trying to figure out, you know, see if there's an opening to move in to kiss her. And I couldn't find one, and, you know, before I could even try, she ended up reaching in and hugging me, and that's how the date ended.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Yeah,
A
that's
hug's always
not
like
bad.
neutral.
A hug is good. At least she touched you,
Mhm.
even though you farted. All right, so how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I texted her one time after the date, basically just saying, hey, I had a really good time, and then that was it.
Okay, and you haven't been like lurking in the bookshop where she works or anything?
No, God, I would never do that. I mean, I've thought about it, but, like, I would not do it.
Right. Yeah, that's good. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Jared?
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about that whole story of how you met Kelly, the girl you want to call on a second date update today. It reminds me of that movie, you know, from like the 90s where the guy met the girl and then they, you know, fell in love and stuff. Remember that movie?
Yeah. Tom Hanks was in that, wasn't he?
Remember that movie where that guy met that girl?
Yeah, every movie.
Just the way you're talking about it, how you called a bookstore to reserve a book and then thought she sounded cute, so you went in there and asked her out and you guys went out to dinner. Reminds me exactly of that movie where that guy met that girl and they fell in love. You remember the kiss in that movie? Such a good kiss.
Big kiss.
Remember that, Jared?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they were like standing out there in the weather.
Yeah.
And then they kissed out there, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like sunny, rainy, windy conditions. There's all kinds of...
It really made an impact on you.
Yeah,
Really.
great movie.
Yeah.
Loved that movie, and that's what this reminds me of. So I'm hoping you get a second date. Even though you didn't get a kiss at the end of the date, you just got a hug. But we'll call Kelly right now and find out why she isn't calling you back. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And I didn't hear, I mean, I know that you thought Kelly was cute and you liked her voice, but what did you actually really like about her?
I mean, just the fact that we could have, like, normal conversation. She's got a great sense of humor, and, you know, we had a lot of things in common.
She just did that thing
Yeah.
with her hair
Oh, the hair thing.
or her lip or the smile, right?
Thing.
Yeah,
In the weather.
just like that movie.
Yeah.
Right before you guys kissed out there in the weather.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Okay, well,
Yes.
let's continue the love story right now. And I'm going to call her and see if we can figure out why she isn't getting back to you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kelly?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said like you were confused.
I think she knows her name.
Kelly, this is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Nothing I can really think of right now.
I don't, she
Okay, how
wants
can
to
I
know
help you,
why-
Kelly?
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
Oh, that's it. All right, thanks for getting me back on track. Kelly, have you ever heard of the show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning before?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever heard of a segment that people do on radio shows called the Second Date Update?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we're a radio show, like I said, and we do that segment. And that's where
Okay.
if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. Okay? Are you thoroughly confused?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we got an email from a dude named Jared that you went out with.
Okay.
Okay, and he's wondering why you're not getting back to him.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Was that a good oh my God or a bad oh my God? I couldn't tell.
Bad.
Bad.
Really bad.
All right,
So there's
really
a-
bad, okay.
You have a reason why you're not calling him back.
Yeah.
Really?
Can you tell us what it is?
I'm really, really surprised that he doesn't know. And the fact that he doesn't know means he's clueless. Like, really.
Wow, it's that
No,
obvious?
he's really clueless. You're right.
Yeah, he's
Because
always...
his description, it sounded like a lovely date. Like you guys got along, you had good conversation.
Yeah, it almost sounded like that movie from the 90s.
Oh, God, don't start
You know where the
again.
guy and the girl meet? You probably know what I'm talking about, but it sounded like a nice date.
Well, it was a great date. We were having a great conversation until the end.
Okay.
The end,
So
he ruined it at the end.
What happened at the end?
So the waitress comes over, asks us if we want dessert. We say no. And she's like, do you want to take this home? And he's like, sure. And she's like, 2 boxes? And he's like, oh, no, you can just put it all in one. And then she takes our plate and puts all the food in one box, and it comes back, and he says nothing.
And he takes it?
So wait,
He took the box?
He took your leftovers?
Yeah.
He, like, robbed you in
He
front
took
of you?
your he stole your leftovers.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and the weird part is, like, I had fettuccine Alfredo, right? And I had, like, more than half sitting there that I was going to, like, eat for lunch the next day. So it's like, how could you not see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird not to let the other person have an opportunity at their food.
Did you like make mention that you didn't like it at some point? Like over half is a lot left. Maybe he thought you didn't like it and he would enjoy it.
It's not that I didn't even like it. It's just that, you know, in restaurants they give huge sizing of food, and it's like a lot. So I could only eat so much, and plus I'm nervous. This is my first date with him. And
So wait, but you liked him all the way up until this point. Like, I feel like you should take some responsibility on not speaking up and saying, no, I want my leftovers. Like, there had to have been an opportunity where you could have interjected.
I don't want to fight the guy for leftovers. I mean, he should have more consideration.
Yeah. I mean, that might put an awkward tone to your date, too. If you pipe up, you're like, no, give me my food. And then you guys are fighting over your fettuccine. That would be weird.
I just think that, like, it's a weird thing, but I don't think it's a reason not to call somebody back.
Oh, food is a big reason.
I
not to call someone
don't.
back.
You had a great date.
She never said great. She said it was okay.
And when I was driving home, it just dawned on me, like, this guy just stole my lunch.
He pretty much did, yeah. He just took your food and didn't even ask. I guess I kind of get it.
Wow.
Kelly, would you like to ask him about it ever? Or you just don't want to talk to him?
No, I'm done with him. He's selfish and inconsiderate.
Wow.
Jared, did you hear that? You're selfish and inconsiderate.
Yeah. I heard that.
Wait. He's on the phone right now?
Yeah. Forgot to tell you that. Jared is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. That's why we called.
I cannot believe this.
Sorry.
Listen, you don't understand. Like, I took that stuff for my mom. Okay, I was trying to take it home for my mom.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
I know it sounds weird, but like, I see my mom every weekend, and I just wanted to bring her some food. So I figured if I took the leftovers, I could bring it over to her place and give her some food. That's why I did it, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
You're bringing your dates partially eaten leftovers to your mother?
Partially eating? Are you kidding me? I was watching the whole time. She barely even touched it.
Okay, so you took your date's full meal home to your mom, basically.
It was not your meal. It was my meal. You had no right to do that without asking me. I had half of the fettuccine Alfredo. Half.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, first off, I'm feeding my mom. It's a nice thing to do. That's a good quality to have in a person. And second off, to be honest, like, I paid for it. It's technically my food.
I thought that was going to be your argument the whole time, not that your mother was hungry.
I mean, both. It can be both. I had to feed my mom. I paid for this food. That's my food, Like, I don't understand how that's such a deal breaker, She barely touched it. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me.
Well, maybe I would have said yes, but you never once mentioned your mother or anything. No explanation. You just took my food, and it was like, what?
Well, I mean, now that you know why I did it, you think I'm a good person at least, right?
No, not at all.
Not one bit. He's
Not
trying to
at
feed his
all.
mom.
Come on, trying to feed his family.
I'm really conflicted on this one.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I even believe the whole mom story. I mean, it sounds like you just wanted to eat my food. That's what I think.
Listen, I'll be completely 100% honest with you. When I did bring it to my mom, I did try some of it, and it was okay.
It was just okay.
Just
So
an okay review.
he kind of saved you the pain of having to deal with that food anymore, Kelly.
This is unbelievable. I don't get this guy.
Well, would you like to get him again? Because Kelly, you can go on a second date with Jared. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with him again?
You want me to go on another date with this guy and so he can take my food and give it to his mom? No.
His mom's apparently hungry.
Well, if we're paying for it, it's my food, and I'll tell he can't take your half.
Listen, Kelly, if we do like a date during the middle of the week, you can totally have the food because I won't need to take it to my mom on the weekend.
Oh, see? There you go, Kelly. What do you think? Still a no?
No, you're so weird. I really don't get you.
I'm sorry, Jared. No second date.
Kelly, how about this? Next time we go on a date, I'll bring my mom and we can all have meals and I'll buy them all separately and everyone can go home with what they bought.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a solution.
Still a no, Kelly?
No.
Okay.
No second date with a mother.
Sorry, Jared.
Well, this is a bummer. My mom's going to be real upset. I told her about you and, how nice the day went. So.
Stop talking about your mom. This is ridiculous. Just hang up the phone. I'm done with you.
All right. Well, at least we learned one thing from today's second date update, and that one thing is if you want to date Jared, just make sure you order enough for yourself and his mom also.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's actually kind of split with people texting in right now at 78592 about today's second date update. A lot of people are calling the dude a weirdo, but some people are saying that the girl should just plan on buying her own lunch.
It is.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain it real quick. This dude, Jared, wanted to call a girl named Kelly. They went out to dinner, and the reason she wasn't calling him back was because after dinner, he took her leftovers.
Yeah.
And he said he was taking them because he wanted to give them to his mom.
Which
And he thought that was like a sweet thing. Like, look how close I am with my mom. But she thought it was weird that he just took her leftovers. He didn't even ask. He just had her leftovers boxed up, and then he took them. And she thought it was a very weird move, and she was planning on taking those leftovers for lunch. And people are like, she should buy her own damn lunch. And other people are like, yeah, that's weird. Don't take somebody's leftovers.
I feel like they're missing out on a great opportunity because they're both very passionate about leftovers.
Yeah.
Which
that's true.
could be the common thing that binds them together, not tears them apart.
Well, she thought it was weird and didn't want to go out with him again, so they're not going on a second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email us and we'll call the person who didn't call you back. It is Friday, and that means Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. For a first date, taking somebody on a brewery tour.
Oh, that's fun.
wow.
I love that idea.
And you both could get hammered
And
right
then-
away.
Then the other person starts to look more attractive.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Usually you just drink a little, not till your face melts.
I don't know about that. That's what happened on today's second date update. Alexis got set up on a blind date by a coworker, and that's what they ended up doing is going on a brewery tour. Hi, Alexis.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So your coworker set you up on a date with a dude named Wade.
He did.
What was the description of Wade before you met him?
He just said that he was handsome and fun, and he had a good career, and
Did it prove to be true?
it did.
Cool.
And how was the brewery tour?
It was so fun.
Did you guys get wasted?
Yes, we did.
Nice.
So tell us a little bit about the date and what you liked about him so much, other than the fact that you think he's hot.
He was just really engaging and present, and asked me a lot about myself, and made me laugh a lot. And he talked about his family a lot, which I thought was really sweet. He has a really good relationship with his mom, which I really liked. And
Hey, that's all good, but how was his butt?
Yeah.
Was it nice and tight? Like he worked out?
what?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, continue.
What was the one moment of the date that really stands out to you?
We were at probably on the third drink at the brewery, and it was the first moment where there was an opportunity to kiss. We both didn't look away,
Uh-huh.
and it makes you really flushed.
Yeah, because it's hot.
So did you, because you're making eye contact with his butt.
Did you kiss? Did you kiss?
We did later in the night.
Oh.
Nice.
So there was an intense chemistry between you two.
Yeah.
There was, yeah.
At least on your end.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
So after the brewery tour, what happened?
We went to get another drink, and then we ended up going dancing.
You went dancing?
Ooh.
We went dancing, and then we ended up at his place, and fast forward to the morning, he got my number.
Get it, girl. Morning. Yeah.
We made plans for the next weekend, and then I never heard from him.
And it wasn't awkward when he left or anything. He just winked at you and said, "Thanks for the night, dollface." Like what normally happens when a guy's leaving in the morning, and that was it?
Yeah.
And how was the nighttime? Was he as sexy when the lights were out as he was when the lights were on?
Girl doesn't kiss and tell.
So yes.
Yeah.
We had this really lovely time, and I thought we really liked each other, and we had plans, and then I just didn't hear anything. I'm just totally confused by it.
Were they desperate pleas, or was it just like, hey, what's going on?
No, it was just checking in. Like, hey, I had a good time.
Okay.
What's your weekend looking like?
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a text in all caps, like, what kind of guy goes out with a girl and then leaves the next morning and doesn't call back? Know that?
No.
Okay. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I bet Wade is just getting out of the shower right now and toweling himself off. Isn't that hot, that visual? Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Moving 92.5. The second part of your second date update, talking to Alexis, who was set up on a blind date with a dude named Wade. They went on a brewery tour. All that she could talk about in the first segment was how hot Wade was. Right, Alexis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They ended up hooking up, and she hasn't heard back. Are you ready to give him a call?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm nervous, but...
So, Alexis, if we call him and he says something mean or that he doesn't want to talk to you, are you going to regret hooking up with him that night?
No. I mean, you only live once, you know.
YOLO.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's my girl, Alexis.
All right. I'm going to call him right now. Hang on.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Wade, please?
Yeah, this is Wade.
Wade, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine. Why are you calling me?
You actually know a friend of mine, and I wanted to talk to you about her for a second.
All right. Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah, you are.
All right.
What, you don't get calls from radio shows all the time?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I'm
That's weird.
You know.
So you're one of the few. All right, interesting.
One of the few.
No, you actually went out on a date with Alexis. Sounds like you guys had a good time.
Yeah, you could say that.
My question is, after you went on your brewery tour, went dancing, ended up having a night of fun, why haven't you called her back?
Well, that's a loaded question. Well, without getting too much in the details, it was one of the crazier night-going experiences I've ever had.
What was so crazy about it? She pull a knife on you?
Come on.
Yeah, no, not quite. No, it was more like it was just the most emasculating get-together I've ever had.
Emasculating? What does that mean? Does that mean that she was like ripping on you the whole time?
Yeah, she was just very encouraging.
Okay.
Really?
So critiquing you.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, I'm pretty confident. I just don't need a cheerleader in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying?
I've had that happen to me before, and there's a fine line between, yeah, that's kind of sexy, and hey, stop it. I'm trying as hard as I can over here.
Yeah. She would say stuff like, come on, honey, you can do better.
What?
You can do better.
And then it just got progressively worse. It was like, oh, try harder, keep trying.
What?
I'm like... It became like backhanded compliments, like, oh, don't quit now. Don't stop. Don't quit now.
That doesn't even sound sexy at all.
No.
It sounds like a mom coaching her kid. Like, after you're done, she gave you some orange slices to recuperate.
Yes, exactly. It was like having a soccer mom in bed with me.
I can't believe that you would say all of this on the radio. On the radio.
Wade, I guess I should let you know, yeah, Alexis was listening to that whole thing and heard everything you just said.
Oh, well, great. Thank you for that.
And I only said all of that because it wasn't going as good as it could have.
You thought coaching me up was going to improve our night. Like talking to me like I was a
I did.
4-year-old.
It seemed like you needed a little encouragement.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't think that's a little crazy?
No, I don't think it's a little crazy.
Did you really say all the things that he said? You said, like, way to go, keep trying, you're going to get there.
Not in that tone, obviously.
It's still kind of weird.
Like a cheerleader.
Alexis, have you had partners in the past who really liked this and or appreciated it?
I don't know that I've ever had a partner that I've needed to assist so much.
Oh, wow.
I mean, okay, hold on. First of all, we were piss drunk, and it's our first time. It's like, what expectations might be a little high for a drunken first date?
Alexis, at any point during your coaching, did you maybe think to just back off and let him do his thing?
What thing?
Okay, so it just comes down to Alexis. You didn't like what.
I was trying to help a guy out.
Why do you
Wow,
want to
Alexis.
see him again then?
Yeah, Alexis. When we first talked to you, you were all into like, oh my God, he's so sexy, and they're like, how was that?
He's a good-looking guy, and he was really nice, and like we had a nice time, and he can dance, and like it was a fun date. Like I had a good time, so I thought. This is workable.
She's willing to overlook his other flaws.
She can coach him.
I mean, maybe your guys' chemistry was just off. Do you think that could be it?
Maybe you guys need to try it again.
Oh.
Live in studio.
Oh,
What do you think?
the only good thing is it doesn't sound like she'll say any dirty words.
Yeah.
So we don't have to beep anything out.
No, yeah, it was all pretty G-rated from her end.
Well, at this point, I'd like to ask you guys if you'd like to go on a second date. We'll pay for it. Alexis, do you have any interest in going out with Wade again after hearing what he said?
No, I think I'll pass. Think so. I don't need to go out with someone that needs an instruction manual on the sack.
If you were to grade his performance, what would you give him? Scale of 1 to 10.
4.5.
Well, I also think she's a little butthurt because she got called out on the radio. So, I think you got to add at least 3 points
I think
for that.
you're a little butthurt because
We're looking at a 7.5.
Way to look at the bright side of things.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'll admit I've been drunk on a few dates in my time.
A few.
And it's always fun when you get really hammered and you try to pick a fight with the waiter because you think he looked at you funny and they're kicking you out. You're like, I'm not that drunk. You can't kick me out of this place.
That sounds fun.
It's kind of what happened to Bethany, who's on the phone with us right now. She got hammered on her first date.
Bethany.
Isn't that right, Bethany?
No, I did not get drunk. That's the whole point.
Yeah, right. I was reading your email. It sounds like you got wasted.
Stop. I did not get drunk.
Yeah, right. But you sound drunk right now, Bethany. I'm not going to lie.
No, I'm just a happy person.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you a little bit about your date. First of all, who's the guy that you want us to call today?
His name is Robert.
Robert. Okay. And what did Robert think about you getting absolutely faced?
I did not get drunk, okay?
All right.
We went wine tasting, and I mean... Yes, I did swallow a couple of sips of wine.
Thank you for finishing that sentence.
Right. Well, your email said that you think he might have thought you were drunk, and that's why he's not calling you back.
Yeah, because I got this, rampant case of the hiccups, and I could not get rid of them. I was trying to hold my breath, and I kept hiccuping, and I started laughing.
That sucks whenever you, even if you're drinking or not, just when you can't get rid of the hiccups. And that would be embarrassing on a first date.
Yeah. I mean, and we were in this, quiet room with a bunch of people, learning about these wines and...
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about the fact that you were wine tasting. So you got a bunch of snooty, I can taste, this one tastes very nutty. Meanwhile, you're in the corner hiccuping, throwing down glasses of wine, looking like the drunk in the room.
Yeah, and I, like I said, I was giggling because, once you have that giggle bug and you cannot shake it, and then you're hiccuping on top of it, I was just, a crazy person.
Was he laughing with you, though? Because, it sounds like a funny situation.
At first, he was like, oh, my God, I can't believe, you have the hiccups, and, it was kind of a silly thing, but they would not go away. And I think that by the end of it, he thought that I was, really drunk. I mean, if you had seen, these sips of wine, there's no way, even if I had drank all of them, that I would have been that wasted.
Up until the point when your hiccups started, how was everything going?
Great. I mean, he was just such a gentleman and very sweet. He's like exactly my type.
All right, what else happened on the date?
The crazy thing is, the whole time I had these hiccups, and then we were asked to leave.
What?
No way.
Yeah, like the instructor was like, I'm sorry, because, you can't, be obnoxious and drunk, but I wasn't.
Are you lying to us about the drunk part? Are you sure you weren't wasted?
No, I wasn't wasted. No, not at all.
So they kicked you out of the wine tasting thinking that you were hammered.
When he actually said, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, it was the most humiliating thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been times in my life where, I have been tipsy and I have been a little wild. I have never gotten asked to leave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the worst part.
so
When you get kicked out of
bad.
somewhere and you're not drunk. I've been kicked out of a place because they're like, hey, you were grabbing girls on the butt. And I was like, no, I actually wasn't. For once in my life, I wasn't doing that.
I was last
I was like,
time.
if you want to send me back in there, I will grab somebody on the butt so you can kick me out. It's worse when you haven't actually done something wrong and they kick you out.
Yeah, and I was trying to reason with the guy almost don't you see how this is the most ridiculous situation? But he was just very serious. I take cheese and wine very seriously.
So they kicked you out of the wine tasting thinking that you were hammered. And what did he do after that?
It was kind of awkward because once we left, I didn't have hiccups anymore. So it was well, we could have gone back in, but then we couldn't because they kicked us out. So
Right.
he was just thoroughly annoyed. And I could tell, but I was just kind of trying to blow it off oh man, what are the chances?
And how did everything end with him after your date was done? Did he say that he wanted to go out again?
No, I kind of gave it this oh man, how about we give it another shot, just trying to blow it off, but he couldn't get out of there faster.
Oh.
So when we get him on the phone for your second date update, do you think that he's going to be open to going on another date with you?
I think if I can actually get through to him the honest truth that I was not drunk.
Okay.
I mean, I'm serious when I say, I get the hiccups, if I eat spicy food, I'll get the hiccups, but it's not usually they'll go away.
So you need our help in pointing out to him that she actually wasn't drunk.
Right, yes, please.
Have you tried to explain to him since your date?
I sent him a couple texts that I didn't want to look like a crazy person.
And did he respond to anything?
No, he didn't.
You haven't heard a word from him?
No, I haven't since that night, since our parting hug.
All right. So he's obviously didn't like something about your date.
No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, play a song, come back, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The goal of today's second date update is to call a guy and convince him that his date wasn't absolutely hammered during their first date. Bethany, you about ready to give him a call?
Yes, I am.
All right, here's my advice to you. Before we make the phone call, get hammered right now.
Yeah.
Get as drunk as you possibly can. That way, when we get him on the phone, I can be like, see, this is how she sounds drunk. She wasn't drunk on your first date.
Well, don't you think that would decrease my credibility significantly?
It could, but it'd be fun for me.
That's all that matters.
If you're just tuning in, Bethany wants us to call this guy named Robert. They met online. They went to a wine and cheese tasting. She got a fit of hiccups halfway into the thing. And they ended up getting kicked out because the guy who was running it thought she might be drunk. And now she thinks that Robert isn't calling her back because she got hammered on their first date. So our goal is to call, get him on the phone, and convince him that you aren't a drunk mess. Are you ready to go, Bethany?
I am ready.
All right.
It's kind of ironic how a drunk mess is calling to convince somebody else.
Yeah, I know. You called the right place. If there's anybody that have had to do a lot of damage control after being drunk, it is me. So you called the right place, Bethany. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and hopefully get you a second date.
Great.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Robert, please?
Yeah, this is Robert.
Hey, Robert, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Sorry, from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. You are obviously a big-time listener, I can tell.
He's a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, not at all, are you, Robert? Robert, we do a radio show in the morning from 6 to 10 every morning, Moving 92.5, and we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
All right.
Her name is Bethany. She told us about your date and also told us that you haven't been returning any of her phone calls after your date. So we said, hey, why not let us call Robert, see if we can get him on the phone and find out if you did something wrong.
Okay. That's weird.
I know it's kind of weird. Bethany did tell us that she thinks you might have thought that she was hammered. She told us about the hiccups, said that she got like a fit of laughter because of the hiccups, and then told us that you guys got kicked out of the wine tasting class because they thought she was drunk. Is that why you're not calling her back?
I mean, she was definitely tipsy. There's no
Okay.
question about that. You know, none of that was good, but, you know, in between the jugs of wine she was drinking, she leaned over to me and said, the instructor reminds me of my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
no.
All right.
That's
Talking
never
about your
cool,
ex
dude.
during a first date. Talking about your ex during any date kind of sucks.
Yeah.
That's understandable,
It kind
Robert.
of sucked, but the weird part was the instructor was like 65 years old.
Really?
That is kind of a
Yeah.
funny thing.
I know. Yeah, you're like, what? You dating a 65-year-old? What did? How does that guy remind her of her ex?
I didn't know if I should even ask, you know, or even get into it, but this guy was wearing bifocals. He had a receding hairline.
You're like, so.
I said, what makes this guy remind you of your ex-boyfriend? And, I mean, this guy had a receding hairline, a pot belly. He wore bifocals. And
Did she? You think she had like beer goggles on, and she's like, that guy is hot.
That Ben Franklin one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know if I should even get into it any further, but she said my ex-boyfriend was 65.
She dated a 65-year-old?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She left that out of her story, Robert.
Yeah.
How old is Bethany? Because Bethany sounds like she's a lot younger than 65.
I think she's 28 or something.
Jeez.
But the same vein, I mean, you got to, like, how are you judging somebody based on their ex? I get, like, bringing him up, but how does that affect you?
Well, it made me wonder, why is she on a date with me when she's had relationships with guys twice my age?
Yeah. Robert, why don't we ask her that? Because she's actually on the line listening.
Oh my gosh, you really, like, that was why you didn't call me back, was because you thought my ex-boyfriend was too old for me? I mean,
That was
ridiculous.
the turning point for me.
But it has nothing to do with you. I mean, I was there with you. Obviously, like, I'm not dating that person anymore, and we were having a good time before we got kicked out of the thing.
You're 28. I just didn't understand why you would even date someone twice your age. Just really weirded me out.
Well, it just happened. It wasn't like I set out to start dating older men. He was like a friend of the family, kind of.
That's worse.
So, like, Harrison Ford is, like, handsome, no matter how old he is. I didn't ask you about any of your exes because it didn't matter to me.
Yeah, and Robert, don't you have some crazy, stupid people that you've dated in your past that I'm sure if she found out about, she could judge you for?
I suppose, but they certainly were in my age range. So.
Yeah, none of them were about to collect Social Security.
I mean, also, Bethany, you got to think you offered up that information. He wasn't necessarily asking.
Well, I guess I did. But it was just, like, a funny thing. Like, I was already laughing. I was already, like...
Totally.
It was kind of like the instructor was, like, getting mad at us and, like, looking, like, over his glasses at me. And I was, like, kind of like that, ooh, he reminds me of my ex.
Oh, my God.
See, that's gross. I don't want to be thinking about 65-year-old dudes with walking canes and bifocals.
It wasn't like that. Like I said, he was just older, and I liked him, and I liked you. And so what's the problem?
Older is, maybe 40. I mean, I can understand that. But this guy was getting near retirement age. I mean, this guy is probably playing bingo on Wednesday nights or something. I don't know.
Oh, my God. I can't even. You have no idea. Age is just a number. It's just I like you. So it doesn't even matter.
Look, okay, I'm sorry. I can't help how I feel. I can't go out with a girl and, every time I look at her, I'm thinking of some old guy, some crotchety old guy. So,
that's your thing. If you're into old men, that's fine, but I choose the person. I choose the person, and besides, only old people go to wine and cheese things anyway, FYI. And have a good time, and, you're being rude and judging, so you did me a favor.
all right, fine by me. Good luck. your early bird specials.
I'm guessing that you guys don't want to go out on a second date based on that little conversation right there, but I still have to ask. Robert, would you like to go out with Bethany on a second date? I will pay for it.
No.
Okay. Bethany, would you still like to go out with Robert?
No, I'm going to find someone less judgy and a little more in my maturity range.
Yeah. Start right now. Here, the Elks Lodge has a bunch of dudes
Oh, yeah.
that you could hang out with.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's tough as a guy when you go out on a date with a single mom and the woman happens to be raising a little hater.
What?
You know what I mean?
Like the kid hates you
Yeah.
because the kid has smarts and the mom hasn't quite figured it out yet?
Doug emailed us about a girl he went out with named Gwen, and apparently Doug had a problem with her kid. Right, Doug?
Uh-oh.
Yes, yeah. Hey, you guys.
First of all, explain to us how you met Gwen.
We met on a dating website.
Uh-huh.
I just saw her profile and thought she was cute and messaged her, and went pretty well.
Can I ask you, why were you meeting the kid on the first date?
Well, I wasn't meeting the kid on the first date, but the date went well.
So you ended up back at... Okay.
You know, she had to get back early to put the kid to bed and stuff, so...
What'd you guys do when you went out?
We just went out and grabbed a bite to eat, and we went to go see a play. So.
Okay.
Okay. That's a nice date.
Yeah, and so then things progressed and you went back to her place?
Yes, you know, she let the babysitter go and she put the kid to bed. And I don't know. I mean, things were going really well. We were talking and, you know, hanging out on the couch and then...
I love how you're just like sidestepping what you were really doing. You know, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Heavy petting.
Talking a lot.
You know, just, a lot of talking. A lot of talking.
Okay.
But yeah, and then, I mean, the kid gets up.
Oh, no.
And, like, comes up. And I mean, you know, whatever. It's the kid's house, too. I get it. He can go wherever he wants to.
I like that you just call him the kid, too.
Yeah.
That thing.
Wait, did he walk in on you guys making out?
I mean, not like what's making out? What's your definition?
Kissing, fooling around a little bit.
I mean, she heard him coming.
Okay.
She heard him coming out of his bedroom.
And then she stopped and threw you to the other side of the couch and tried to act like everything was normal, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mommy was just working out. She's a little out of breath.
So how old is her child?
I don't know. 6, I think. I'm not good with kids' ages. He could literally be anywhere between like 4 and 12. Yeah. I don't know.
It's a 25-year-old. So what did it do, though, when it saw you?
It?
Or, you know, the kid.
So the kid comes around the corner, and he's tired. It's late. He's like, Mommy, I want to watch Cars. I want to watch Cars. And I'm just sitting watching this all go down, and she's like, no, sweetie, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. And I swear to God, the kid points at me and says, Mommy, I don't like him.
So the little kid was trying to block you. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I love this kid. What did you say?
Why do you love this kid?
Oh, my God, it's funny. What did
He's
you
a
say?
little hater, like I said.
Yeah, he is.
Did you try to defend yourself against the 6-year-old?
I tried to kind of stay out of it because this is her house. She was like, well, sweetie, this is Mommy's friend. His name's Doug. And, you know, I tried to introduce myself, but he wasn't having it.
Yeah.
He was not interested. So she ended up, like, going and taking him and, like, putting him into bed. And I'm just hanging out in the living room for 15 minutes. And honestly, that was kind of it. She came back and said, you know, maybe we should pick this up another night.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how it ended then, with the 6-year-old hating on you, and then you...
Yeah.
The 6-year-old kicked you out.
Yeah, the 6-year-old kicked you out of his house. Yeah. So that's how it ended? Did you guys kiss goodbye or anything and say, like, set up another time for a date or anything like that?
Yes. I kissed her, and I thought, even with that, I thought that it went well. I absolutely thought that I was going to see her again, but we didn't set up another date then.
But it sounded like you handled the whole thing really well.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
and
didn't yell at a kid
Yeah,
or
you're gonna be
anything.
like, stop trying to throw salt in my game.
You little
You're hating on me. I'm tired of you hating on me. You hate on me because you ain't me, kid. Go to bed.
Set that haterade.
Yeah. Take some haterade and go to bed.
Have you tried to reach Gwen? Have you called her?
I have. I've called her a couple of times, left a couple of voicemails, and I sent her an email. And I don't know. Like, it's been a week. I just haven't heard back from her.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on a minute.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we're about to call Gwen on behalf of Doug because Doug was punked by her 6-year-old son. Right, Doug?
Yeah.
That's basically what happened.
He's so serious about
Doug met this girl, Gwen, on a dating website. She is a single mother. They went out, had a good time, ended up going back to her place. Started messing around a little bit, watching a movie after she put her son to bed.
Mm-hmm.
The son woke up at some point, walked in the hallway, and was crying that they wanted to watch a movie or whatever, like kids do. And then at that point, pointed at him and said, "I don't like that man."
And in Doug's defense, you can't really do anything back.
Yeah, you can't
It's
say
like, you
anything.
can suck it, little kid.
Yeah.
You want a piece
You
of
want
this?
to. You want to say it. But you know that it's going to be really bad if you do. So she put the kid to bed, came back, and then told Doug to leave. Not in a mean way.
No.
She said that she would make plans, but Doug hasn't heard from her since, so he wants to give her a call.
Doug, did you ever address to her like, "Hey, I hope your kid starts to like me at some point," or?
Not really, just because, like, I don't want to, like, move too fast.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I
Oh,
was
that's
just
good.
like,
Yeah.
I was just like, hey, you know, let's go out again. I really like you.
He shouldn't speak that way to his father.
Call me daddy.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my God, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, refer to me as sir.
You refer to me as new dad.
Grounded.
Okay. We're going to get her on the phone right now and see if we can find out why she won't call you back, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Gwen.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, Gwen, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
What's going on? Do you even know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Okay, that's enough, Jubal.
Do you, though?
No.
You don't, do you? We host a radio show, and we do a segment on our show where if someone goes out on a date with somebody and they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. You went on a date recently with a guy named Doug. Doug told us that he enjoyed your date and you had kind of made verbal plans to go out another time, but you haven't been answering his emails or phone calls or anything. Is there a particular reason why?
It's not going to work out with Doug.
Well, why the laughter?
Yeah.
And why do you know so definitely?
Whoa.
We're not going to gel. It's just not going to work out.
Is it because your kid doesn't like him? He told us that your kid came out in the middle of your date and said, "I don't like him."
The next morning, I was talking to my son, and I said, why didn't you like Mommy's friend? And he said, well, Mommy, that man litters.
Litter?
And I
litters?
I said, he litters.
What?
And he said, yeah. And he took me in the bathroom, and he pointed at the floor to a wrapper.
Oh, no.
And I picked it up, and it was a little individual wrapper for Viagra.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How did you explain that to your kid?
I thought it was a condom. That's way better.
Yes, that's where I thought it was going too.
Oh my God.
So he was on your date and he popped a Viagra.
Yes. Not only did he come prepared, but Doug can't get it up.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I need to address something.
Gwen, that's Doug. Doug is on the phone with us.
Doug! He's on the phone?
Yeah.
Why would you say something like that on the radio?
Why would you do something like that? I can't even believe a human being would treat another human being in that way.
Whoa.
You can't believe that a human being would want to prepare themselves to bring pleasure to another human being?
You think a soldier doesn't load his gun before he goes into battle? I don't think so.
I was trying to be considerate. It seemed I was getting a lot of signals from you. It seemed like it was going to be going in a certain direction.
We could have discussed the situation. You didn't need to just jump the gun, so to speak. Sorry.
Well,
but
yeah,
that aside from the fact that I really don't want to go out with a guy who's got a limp noodle.
Listen, it's a thing that a lot of people deal with every single day. Like, this is a problem that millions of men suffer from. Jubal, back me up on this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never out of here.
This is the only time you men will never have each other's backs,
Yeah,
ever.
sorry, bro.
You came to a first date in my house with my child thinking you were going to get lucky enough to need Viagra.
Always got to be prepared, though.
Yeah,
right?
you never know.
And if the child had not come out, I dare say I would have used that Viagra.
Is he right? Is he right, Gwen? Come on. You got to be honest for him.
Making out is a far cry from getting in the pants.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't believe
I
it.
like how Doug just jumps the gun. He's like, she made eye contact. Taking a Viagra.
This is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made eye contact. Better pop the pill. Oh, come on.
Gwen, but you liked Doug. I mean, you brought him back to your house.
I liked him, but you should have seen his face when my son came out. It looked like a dread disease had entered the room.
Nobody wants to be around a kid when you're in the state he was in after taking a Viagra. That's just a weird territory. Like, get the kid out. Get out. At this point, I would like to ask you guys if you'd be willing to go out on a second date. We will pay for it. Gwen, would you like to go?
I'm going to say a resounding no.
Okay, and Doug, you don't want to go out again, right?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Well, Gwen, thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I'm sorry, Doug.
Listen, I don't feel like I have anything to defend. I am so glad that you guys did this for me.
You think you're dodging the bullet, huh?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Well, you're very, very welcome. I've clearly dodged something, but it's not as hard as a bullet.
She's right.